damage and killer yesterday in the qualifier. So, yeah. Primarily, you're going to see a lot of Sears and Horizons and Valks, but let me get this audio cranked up for you guys. And we're going to be going into game number 1 here. We're going to be looking at the drops. The mill has been contested a lot on drops, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that. But today, now that there's money on the line, I would not recommend anyone contesting drops if possible. Looks like Blackhand does get the mill by themselves, so they're going to be very happy about that, considering they've been contested on drop a lot recently. Looks like we have a lot of teams heading over towards the no-name here, but they are going to fly over. Maybe a couple teams landing at Barometer. A couple teams may be landing at Barometer. It does appear to be BRD landing right in Barometer here. And let's get right into the action and into the comms with BRD right now.
Another blue here.
Evo shield here, level 2.
Put up in player game. I'm gonna slide down to loot. Launch him.
Oh, snap.
Got 3 guys.
Two teams landing over at... Okay, Tripods contesting Dark Zero. That's going to be spicy. We're going to have to keep a really close eye on that as well.
I was told that servers were a little bit laggy for a tournament earlier today. Hopefully they are okay today.
Purple and a blue for BRD.
All right, I'm gonna go back up.
Again, we're listening into
Tripods in over
BRD right
here?
now.
Yeah,
Andrew?
we are in BRD. I'm just looking around the map real quick.
Okay, I'll look at the map.
Keep an eye on Tripods, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna stay on BRD for now.
They're not crossing. I'm back right now.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Kind of. They're in this last building.
One's up there, just looking.
And I think that is C9 up in the building.
Put it on your screen. I'm tabbed out for a second.
Okay.
Got a wingman, like I can't show him.
I'm gonna pop this ult itself.
Are you almost done looting? Can we just loot the other
Yeah,
side
yeah.
together?
I reckon we should head here.
Is there a blue for me or no?
Oh no, that is G2. I apologize. G2 up in the building.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Getting key back up.
Dude, I see some stuff going down in the I'm gonna go ahead and pull out of here and go over. It looks like Dark Zero was able to take one person out. And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna stay on the barometer.
There's no blue, bro.
It's
just
full
like,
under.
okay, okay.
I can't hear anything. Sorry, I'm in the audio. It's really loud. Are we still listening to BRD?
Yeah,
One's
we're in
coming
BRD
down.
and the G2's coming down with
150.
100.
I'm
Oh,
on low ground.
150.
I'm gonna zip up on the backside, okay?
One's up on the right side. They want to fight.
Outside our
Yeah.
orbit.
I have all
50 on
8%.
him.
I fucking fell. It's fine.
Straight to zip.
2 purples and a blue shield on Nibu. I mean, on G2.
G3 first.
Enemy there.
Cracked him, 60.
They have
Does anyone
really
think
similar
triple walk
loot.
up and Q on the right?
I'm kind of angling them.
This fight's taking so long, though.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
one
they're
guy
gonna get
down
third
there.
partied.
Oh, I got broke. Act
Yeah,
put it on me.
Just keeping on you. They might
Seems like
side if you can.
CLG and Complexity are definitely gonna hear this fight.
Bro, what?
Here.
Horizon 1, Horizon 1. Horizon 1 in mid, Bane. Can you kill her?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'll fight this Ash.
All right, it looks like they're gonna go ahead and back out of there. I'm gonna go over and check out Tripods here in the middle.
That's what I'm watching right now. So we're gonna
pull out
leave
comms
those
there.
comms. I can't believe how long that fight was. Just like nothing was happening for quite some time. Okay, so here's Team Tripods here. Not nearly as looted as the Barometer teams. Yep, they have a sub. Hackus looks like he is subbing for Team Tripods. All right, here we go. Looks like they want to place the Newcastle ult down to give you an idea of where they are on the map. A lot of teams are already starting to rotate over and around. All right, I like this. So they have a little corner right there with the Watson setup. They are like seriously nice and cozy in that building. And that is where they're going to remain.
All right, sorry about that. We had a little bit of an audio issue, and we got it resolved. We are back here, and we're on Tripods. 20 squads up. It did look like BRD was able to get away with a solo there. We have Team Ass rotating here from the south side. And I think all the audio issues are fixed now. So, guys, if there's anything in chat, just let me know. But sorry for the delay there on the comms. And I think we should be good to go. Team Ass rotating around. And this is actually a pretty nice spot to hold on the high ground on the hill. A couple teams over here fighting potentially. NRG versus Complexity going in. Going in hard. And Complexity is running for their lives. Dropping the low ground. NRG looking to wipe the first team of the day. No teams wiped so far. And Complexity probably going to get stuck in this building. NRG pushing up, and they seem very interested in taking this fight. We have the Sear ult going down. All three players of Complexity stuck into the one side of the building. Grenades are going to be a big issue for Complexity here as all the doors come flying off. Comes in the Sear, and Sweet taking out Shiny right there. And Complexity is dead. Yeah, I would highly advise not going in to a building room like that early game because everyone's going to have a lot of grenades, and grenades are going to be the death of you inside of a building especially. So that was a really tough fight for them. Almost impossible to fight with Arc Stars coming in like that. Look at all the teams queuing up into zone here. Yeah, it is sweaty today. Yesterday in the matches, we saw a lot of teams fighting early, but ooh, we might have G2 pulling up over here on ESA. ESA might be looking for this fight considering how far they are out of zone. And G2 holding the building here, not really pushing, maybe looking for some entry damage before they push. Doing a little looting as well. So yeah, G2 ESA may fight there. We got to keep a close eye on that. All these teams queuing up in zone. You'd think this would be action-packed, but these teams aren't really going to want to fight. Although it does look like EA might be pushing this building. Generally, they don't do this.
This would be a very good isolated fight. I actually would love to see this fight happen. They have plenty of time on this fight too. So again, this is going to be ESA versus G2, unless one team wants to ult out. I don't know if Andrew had said this earlier, but there is a solo on BRD.
When they're getting shot in the side, this is exactly why you don't want to fight. There is a third party happening already. Fighting when there's this many teams around is really hard to keep isolated. E8 was taking shots in the back from, yeah, it looks like Guard. Guard came up the zip line and was shooting them in the back. So yeah, fighting with that many teams around, generally not very advantageous. So they're probably going to back out and recover. Now, these fights on the edge, on the other hand, are going to be very, very good because it's going to be a 3v3 generally without third parties. And it does look like Blackhand's getting chased by NRG. NRG is hunting right now. Let's go take a look at NRG Sweet as he slides down the hill, chasing Blackhand right here, and Blackhand is trying to run. It does sound like there's a third party close by. Sweet might be taking shots.
It is. It is NRG versus Blackhand versus now CLG has arrived. So Guild cracking the shield right there, getting someone extremely low. I'm going to take it over on my screen here so you can see one team trying to quickly run in to that tunnel, but these are some amazing precise shots, and that could very well get the knock right there. You just see a sliver of health, and absolutely that missile swarm is enough to take Diff out. Blackhand going through it right now. I'm not sure. CLG's laying a little low there on the other side of the rock. Blackhand could run into the solo Reeds. Again, Reeds is solo right now. Some wonderful shots out of Guild right there. As, every member of NRG was putting in some insane damage. Sweet losing his entire shield. That is a super strong arc star as he's going to rotate around here, have to hit a bat, and just make sure someone does not jump around his left side here. As you can see, the Valk right in front. Sear ult going down. He's going to swing around here and maybe get a shot, but no, I think that Blackhand is going to try to leave the tunnel.
CLG coming up from behind NRG. NRG knows about it too.
They're chasing. They're absolutely chasing here. Looks like he's holding... Okay, I was going to say, he's not even moving. Not even moving, not even rotating. No attempts to keep that knockdown shield up. He just knew the inevitable was about to happen. He was going to be thirsted.
So NRG is looking behind them now. They're going to have CLG right behind him.
CLG is right behind them. I'm going to go ahead and spectate from CLG's point of view. Andrew, I've got this one, and let us know if anything else is happening. I don't want to miss any action, but we do still have 18 teams up. 18 teams up. CLG, I think they decided to... They're going to keep taking a quick look at it. They can't tell if they're shooting Prowlers or if they're shooting another team, and it looks like they decided they were Prowlers. I do see in the kill feed, Andrew, MPL going down. So, again, take us to anything else that's happening.
Yeah, it's just... They're just shots from far away.
You can do exclamation point standings and exclamation point now in chat if you want to see all of the action. But again, guys, there's no scores yet. You can look in the bottom right-hand side of the screen and see this is game 1 of 6. We will have 6 games for you tonight. CLG decided to back out of that fight. So the only teams that have points so far are going to be NRG with 5 kills, having a great game 1. ESA with 3, Furia with 3, G2 and Tripods both with 2 apiece. Unfortunately, the teams that we have lost so far are going to be MPL, TSM, and Complexity.
Yeah, and if I can just show you the map overall, it does look like Tripods and Team Ass maybe trying to fight here. They're picking at each other, seeing if they can get any entry damage. They are in final zone position, so they don't want to go down. But yeah, if you can get a pick, all these teams are trying to poke and prod without being too overly aggressive because you don't want to accidentally get knocked yourself. So yeah, all these teams are doing basically the same thing, just poking and prodding, trying to get your armors leveled up and trying not to get caught out at the same time. Few teams over here holding the edge, but yeah, it does look like the zone's going to be pulling more central here. It'll be very interesting. We're going to see in about 5 seconds where this next zone's going to pull.
Oh, Energy is still deep in zone. I'm going to quickly take this over as you see the map here. Energy wants to take Black Hand fully out. They want them out of this game, and they are pursuing still in this Jurassic Park area what is left of Black Hand. All right, you see Bangalore bombs. There are not too many Bangalores in the map, and I wonder if they're still... I think they finally decided, hey, it's not worth it. All the mats, all the heals that they would have to go through to be this deep in zone, with Zone 3 pulling even further away from them, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, also, Team Blackhand is newer on the scene than some of the other ones, so maybe they're just trying to show Blackhand that, hey, you better watch out. It's going to be competitive and sweaty out here. It does look like Shub did get away on Blackhand, but might run out of heals in zone.
Okay, so there are some more fights happening on the other side of the map here. You can see SSG just with a little bit of a cleanup there. We were a little distracted by the NRG fight that was still going on out there. SSG pretty split on the hill. I love the position they're in, but we're going to go ahead and check in with Team Furia here as we have Beam. Is it Beam Lord Bugatti? Oh my.
Ooh.
I wonder who Beam Lord is.
Beam Lord Bugatti. Fascinating. Nightmares, looks like Nightmare has a Kraber and they're right above Furia right now, so that could be a potential issue for them.
I know it's Watson. I know it is.
Sentinel's also trying to come in on a Revel. Let me just go ahead and show you. Sentinel's rocking the Revenant the last few games and does get a knock, and they're sending it with the Rev. This is actually terrifying. And that is Team Ass fully eliminated there as the Revenants come in and impose dominance. The only Rev in the lobby. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Team Dark Zero up on the top of the bridge. They're going to be in a great spot for the next few zones. We have Team Liquid in the red room hanging out underneath. They have the wall down from the Newcastle, and it looks like Fury's going to be in the back building here. Team Guard. Brand new sign. They are barely hanging on right now. Rambo does stay alive, and it does look like they got a little bit harassed on the backside here. So Rambo might try to get banners and maybe try to dip out for a res. Tripods need to watch out because NRG is coming in right behind. Judy, keep an eye on those teams in zone. Okay, they're just gonna Valk. They're looking for vertical
I'm looking
clearance.
at the map nonstop because these fights are happening really quickly. I think it's just the game 1 jitters. You know, Team Nightmare playing. Oh no, something bad's gonna happen to Team Nightmare right here. As he just did get called out. You can see Team Nightmare playing super split. He was very far from his team, and CLG's rolling in. You can see where his 2 teammates are. This is not going to be good for Nightmare, as they're most likely going to lose one of their players here. Getting picked off. Actually, from SSG on low ground, that is not who I thought was going to get the kill right there. I actually thought it was going to be CLG, but CLG made him run one way, so Nightmare's going to have to continue on as a duo. And you can see here, CLG kind of in the middle. SSG down on low ground below probably will not come up to high ground here. And this zone hurts. This is where the zone just says you don't want to be in this one. Zone 3 stings.
NRG did fly in. I showed you them taking off. They got a couple lost, and the Sweet was down to 20 HP, and actually they were able to get a res off, and they are in a really crazy spot here, right in the middle of, it seems like, 15 teams. A lot of action on the backside. Yeah,
take it back here. As you can see, it looks like Team Tripods here. They seem to know that there's someone sitting right here. They're circling this area. I really am not sure how they knew that he was sitting there at all, but there he is, and they knew, and they just hunted him down. Team Tripod's taking out the solo reads. I saw them circling him. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, they must have seen him drop down in there.
Oh, and it looks like Rambo's being targeted. The solo of guard being targeted. Watson just getting pushed and trying to slide down. Let's see if there's any type of controller movement that we can... Yes, going down to the staircase. It might actually get this crevice right here. Rambo holding it down. There's another... Ooh, that's a cheeky spot. So Rambo does... Oh, the grenade. And we're going to go back.
I really like the spot Dark Zero in. In my opinion, I'm taking it back here. Dark Zero is holding the catwalk area. You might call it the sniper tower. They are holding the absolute high ground, and they're safe for next zone. Dark Zero, it could start and hopefully get the final shot on a lot of teams here as they're able to keep their head on a swivel and basically see where every other team is. So again, Dark Zero finding themselves in a wonderful position. G2 get eliminated. That was the team that was just up on the hill, right back this direction. They were right behind them. And Dark Zero just needs to make sure they... Really, the only thing that they need to worry about is a Horizon team queuing up on them, which I don't think anyone can push that because there are so many teams around. 13 squads still remain. CLG doing a Valk ult around here. Demi's going to try to hit a shield and heal up, but you can see they're trying to see. There's a full 3-stack right in front of them. It looks like the solo Rambo did end up go down right there to the hands of Dark Zero. Up on high ground there, getting another kill for Dark Zero. Mamba getting shot in the right and the left side here. This is bad. You know, a really good aggressive position out of CLG. Unfortunately, going to backfire from them. You just cannot overextend at all. CLG, the duo, can they clutch this with getting shot from both sides? Team Tripods, I see in the kill feed eliminated. It looks like Team CLG is most likely going to end up going down here. Team Furia, let's go ahead and check in with them as they now are going to be forced into a little sliver of the building. And you've seen some good... they're playing for the win. Love to see that, but it looks like they absolutely are playing for the win right here. And they're going to rotate out and be aggressive. And here you go with the drop down out of Team Furia. Dropping. They did lose one player. They lost the Horizon. Going to have to hide behind the knockdown shield. And 114 damage. And Team Furia do not win that exchange as they dropped on SSG there. SSG with 2 players alive still.
Holy crap. Now we have a quick look at the map. We have all these teams. They need to all move over to the south side. SSG going to get the res. NRG at full squad. Sentinel's still full as well with the Kraber. So this is going to be insane. We have 50 seconds left on zone.
SSG showing up tonight. Do you see Frex with 6 kills, 1,600 damage?
Yeah, Frex getting fed kills right now. Just be careful when you're fighting Frex. Not missing a single bullet tonight.
Okay, another team that you guys like to check in on is at AP, Atlanta Premier. They've been playing so well recently. They're playing in one of these tunnels. But again, you can see where all these teams are playing. This is such an amazing end zone for the first game that there's so many spots where we can see 10 teams all have their own safe space.
15 seconds on zone. We're probably going to lose about 6 teams during this move. It's going to be really hard.
All right, chat, we're keeping a close eye on you. You let us know who you want to watch. What team do you want to watch? We have Dark Zero, AP, Nightmare, CLG, SSG, Sentinels, ESA,
Dark Zero
Black
and
Hand,
Team
and
Liquid and
NRG.
Comms. Which one do you want?
Dark Zero.
All right, go to Dark
SSG.
Zero. All right, you go on them. I'm in the comms now.
Feeling us actually.
Listening in to Dark Zero as they're on height and should be able to pick off a bunch of kills here.
They might fight left.
I think we dropped out and swing left.
Okay,
You
ready?
do have to drop, though.
Fighting anything, right? You've got to force left around to. Anything hard right. They're now looking at us, sir.
Knock 100.
I got it. Take rest.
How did he get knocked?
Where are we going? Left still? All
Oh,
right.
no, you have to jump right. On the left.
I just got destroyed.
Wow.
Shoot him.
Dropping. Right below us. Kill us.
Oh!
Got that.
And then.
Oh, I didn't land here. Fuck. Shooting you?
Come and shoot. The team on your left.
Oh, I got fucking Craven, man.
No.
Fucking Craven.
Yeah, I got Kraber too.
All right, go.
All right,
Holy
NRG.
Fuck.
I got
Take us
Kraber
out of there.
too.
Those were some nutty Kraber shots there. They took mass damage before dropping down right when they really
Yeah.
needed full health right there. They were just kind of couldn't focus on one area, and there's so many teams in such a tight
SSG is
spot.
on fire. I'm going to go pull us over to SSG. They're gonna drop a 20 bomb here.
It is Atlanta Premier versus SSG versus NRG.
Frex on the back end. We've got double reds and a purple. Atlanta Premier underneath in the red room, and we have NRG on the finger. So it does look like AP might be
Andrew,
pushing
NRG
SSG.
has 13 kills. SSG with 10, but NRG with 13. Two
okay.
teams are dominating this lobby.
I'm not surprised either. Nice shots out of SSG. Let's move over to NRG. They seem to be aggressive. They have armor swaps ready. They look at all the boxes they have. They have like, they're doing a little run of the armors here. And Nathan gonna that's dropping on Atlanta Premier. A little risky there. Getting a nice thermite off on 2 of the players, and now they're gonna be focusing on SSG on the right side. Yes, exactly what they wanted. They did not want Atlanta Premier to push out on their side. Atlanta Premier has to push off over to SSG side. So this is working out perfectly for NRG right this second. NRG gonna wrap on the right side here, and they're gonna get free shots on SSG as Atlanta Premier. Wait, who are you? Okay, 2 players of Atlanta Premier did actually cycle through, so I think it's gonna be a 3v3 NRG versus SSG. Nathan throwing in, trying to make plays immediately. SSG is being targeted right now. You see them underneath the bridge, dropping on the head. Nice shots, but that is Bangalore smoke. Nice, and it looks like I don't see how NRG loses this.
All right, it's a 3v1 right here. Enemy, the only person alive on the team, but NRG with the cleanup and a huge game 1. For a team that has already qualified and earned a spot in playoffs, they must be feeling pretty good. They are not just playing for the playoffs. They know they have an invite there. They are absolutely playing for the money tonight as well.
For NRG that round, we're gonna have to keep an eye on barometer. There are 2 teams landing here.
There were a lot of fights early on that we were not able to catch. Again, sorry guys, we had a little bit of a sound issue we were working out, but we did miss a TSM fight, and we're sorry. We're gonna try our very best to show you every single fight possible. Again, it's just the 2 of us doing the behind the scenes here, so we will try to split our attention and show you everything we possibly can. But we're keeping an eye on chat, so you guys let us know. I'm gonna go ahead and peek with TSM's doing, because I don't want to miss any action.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on barometer here. It doesn't look like they're not landing on each other, you know. Sometimes they land on each other and like basically punch each other out.
Right.
That's
TSM's
not the case
going
here.
wall. I don't see anyone coming over with them though, so I'm not sure why they had to fight so early. They look to be completely alone at wall.
The longbow, huh? I'm just gonna keep an eye here. You let me know if anything is desirable elsewhere.
I'm just gonna show you guys again, because TSM did fight really early on, but again, they're at wall. Dark Zero's taking a bit of a split within 2 teammates in an outside command center. This team here, Guard, is doing the PvE. So again, it's going to most likely be Barometer where we see our early action. But Barometer's a big enough of a POI that they might not necessarily fight.
Yeah, we've got the Seer peeking over here with the 301. Resulta with white armor. Would love to get the blue armor. Maybe level that up a little bit. Dropping the 301. I guess we have a 301 abuser on the team and opting for a flatline. So, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that 301 guy. Oh, and so is...
Good shields out of BRD, though. The other team...
Osivian.
Again, I'm going to go ahead and quickly just show you guys, just so you can see how these 2 teams are setting up for the fight here. But BRD down on my screen with a gold, a blue, and a purple. Pretty good guns. 301s, PKs, scouts, volts. Like, BRD's ready for this fight.
BRD, and I can go into BRD comms if this does get spicy, because they lost the last fight.
Last time we were watching these 2 teams set up the anticipation of a fight, and we missed another fight, so I'm going to continue to look over at the map. I'm putting it back on your screen here.
Okay, I'll get into BRD comms and see kind of what the game plan is, and you keep an eye out so we can pull if we need to.
Absolutely.
Oh, he has a longbow.
Yeah, don't peek, don't peek. Really don't peek at all.
Yeah, guys, we'll show you the split screens. If we ever have a fair fight, like a 3v3 or a 1v1, we'll pull out the split screens for you. TSM landed at the wall. They're up at the wall. No one is anywhere near them.
Consider all fucking data set craft there, bro.
But right now, you guys are listening into the minds of Team BRD.
I already crafted.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a med kit actually.
I'm gonna craft.
Yeah, we try to get through these games pretty quickly.
Yeah, team rolled up in a car behind them.
They just dipped. They went to zone.
What about 2v2s?
Still up there.
All right, again, chat. I have chat up, you guys. This is an interactive tournament, so you guys
You
let
wanna
me know
craft?
who you want to see.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a close eye on the map. Oh, AP's at barometer also.
Yeah, I see that. They're looking for a third party.
Two cells.
Doesn't have to make it back. So.
Yeah, and so BRD is just opting to get a little bit of loot here. G2 isn't very interested in pushing the zone.
G2's on height, so
I
I mean, you know,
can
they don't
scan
want to
it.
drop
Where's
unless
the
they have
team?
some big damage on someone.
Right there. I just sent reach.
Complexity and Guard are going to fight, so take me out of these
Okay.
comms. And I'm going quickly over to Complexity. On my screen here, as you see Shiny with the juicy
Wherever they
scout
actually
shots.
be, Aiden, you're
I
getting
have seen such amazing scout shots tonight. Taking Arcane down. Gonna finish off here with a body and a headshot with that wingman. Complexity is looking good. It looks like they're gonna clean this fight up.
Yeah, but
But
Complexity's
look-
going to be in a big pinch. I'm going to get in Complexity comms because they're being surrounded.
They are
It doesn't
completely
matter, 'cause
surrounded,
we can
not
just
only
scan, and if
by
they stand
Sen,
up, then
but
that's
also
fucking free.
MPL,
Whole other team, I need
who's
this
now
armor.
just showed up.
We need to get into
So
the fucking
Complexity
zone.
are going to have to regroup and reset here.
I'm ulting here.
But now we're listening in to Complexity.
On the roof. I hit him for
Hold this
70
door, hold this door.
Yeah.
Love this Newcastle setup right here.
Horizon, big horizon.
Go on the stairs. Go on the stairs.
Yep, I'm on stairs. They dropped off. Careful.
I'm still on roof.
Looking in door. Hold door.
99 on the balcony.
Dead.
Dead.
Nice, nice. I
Batting,
threw
I'm
nades on the
batting,
bottom. I threw
Nice
nades on the bottom.
PK
Okay,
shots.
Just
reset,
heal,
reset.
just fucking
Yep. The knocks on the bottom. They're getting ate by prowlers right now.
We need to go out left.
Trying really hard to get that arc stick there.
Crack.
I'm back. I gotta go back inside.
Dead.
On me, last guy. Not hurt. Do not die.
22. I'm dead.
Oh no.
We traded. Are you fucking serious?
Oh, terrible.
Not the
fucking
trade.
players, all of you fucking
Not the
dog
trade.
Shit. All of you dog shit.
We traded.
Hold on, it wasn't in there. Chat couldn't hear that.
Chet, I wish you could have heard that, but he literally just yelled, "How do we get 20th with 3 kills?" is what he yelled right there. I wish you could have heard that. I was still in the audio, but oh my
All right, I'm
goodness.
going into the next fight. ESA getting pushed right now by Black Hand. And yeah, Black Hand taking out ESA right there. I'm looking for, this is getting spicy. Dark Zero also fighting at the side here. They're getting pushed from high ground. And Dark Zero comms are often pretty juiced. Let's get into here some Dark Zero action.
20th with 3 kills. How do you get 20th with 3 kills? This might be a first time ever.
Fucking headshots me.
I can kind of walk with them if there's no one around.
And this is Team Ass up on the hill. Team Ass up on the hill.
Yeah, how fucking staring.
All right, so we are now listening to Dark Zero.
Angling as well. I really can't move up.
Oof.
Move up to this.
We're still listening to Dark Zero, but I do want to show you an interesting thing that's happening down here. SSG deep in zone, but
Hold
getting
the barrier, can see me there.
followed
Yeah, he's on the top, like, right side.
by Team Furia. I don't know if
building
they
is
know.
fair.
All right, back to Andrew. I'll keep y'all posted with that. Andrew, get ready to take us out because I think Furia and SSG are
No,
about
we're
to
good.
have
We're
a
good. We're
fight.
good. Dark Zero is about to get it.
I really moved there.
Trying to get an angle
The
on
team
him. Like,
prowess.
No,
Really? Someone
no,
walking
this is done.
behind them.
This is done. Back over to
yeah,
you.
that's what we hope.
Or prowess should.
All right, so we're gonna leave the Dark Zero comms. I'm not sure what's going on here, you guys. They're stalking. They are stalking their prey.
Yeah, but Dark Zero looks like they might run into another team here going up the hill.
All right, you can take it back if you want. I'm really just watching. They're the hunters, like getting ready to
Yeah,
stalk their
Team
prey
Ass
right
did
here.
move out, but it looked like E8 did just push right back in, and they might get aggressive on Dark Zero. Dark Zero once again stuck down here at the waterfall. It's going to comms again.
Get the fuck out.
Team NRG are also fighting Team Nightmare. I will screen cap this on my end and
suck,
make
yeah.
sure I show it to you if it
crafting.
happens quickly.
We can sneak a
This is a
balcony in the trees.
fair
maybe. I don't
3v3
know.
up
I don't
here
know.
at checkpoint.
Yeah, I can give it to you.
Ulted.
Oh no, they're going in. They're going in.
I got fucked up. I back up.
All three players. All three
Yeah,
players
two
of
up,
energy
two
still
up,
You're
alive.
ulted.
110, come up. 2 dead.
3-1. Nice.
Horizon, fuck, Horizon, fuck.
Horizon.
Coming back.
I'm biting. Kill Horizon.
With the horizon.
Dead.
If you on.
Knock 120. Nice.
Oh, I died.
Oh,
Oh my God,
no. Every fight has such a sad ending tonight. Every fight is, there's not been a single feel-good fight of game number 2. Game 2 is terrible. All right, we're going to take you over here as
NRG.
we're watching Team Nightmare versus NRG.
Yeah.
I'm on NRG's point of view here as they go. And Andrew, if you want to get on Nightmare, you can. We have a fair show both sides.
We're in. We're spiced.
Okay. Sweet getting knocked right there. 2 players left on NRG. Can they clutch this?
Yeah, and I'm on Nathan as he climbs through the roof here. Full health. Guild's gonna try to go and get some heals off, and yeah, both back on purple armor. So this is 2v3 of them. No, it's 2v2 actually. 2v2. Nathan gets some massive back shots, and I think they are gonna win this fight. They're gonna get Sweet back up, and there are no third parties. So that is the first 3v3 that we've seen without a third party.
That is the first fair fight we've seen on game 2 of Storm Point.
Looks like we have
kind of
TSM
rare
rotating in from the
Storm
right.
Point normally has very good fair fights. Okay, I'm taking the screen back over here as you guys can see Sentinels here. Getting ready, dropping the totem. Arcs down. Throwing the silence. And being super aggressive with this really good angle back here. Tech immediately getting sent back. Crust also. I know you guys want to see the Crust point of view. But that was a good fight. They were not able to get a knock in that exchange, but sometimes you just do that as an initial push to see what happens. If you get a knock, great. If not, you go back to your little tangerine here and just reset and wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so guys, a couple of the teams that are all still alive. Let me just do a little wellness check on the teams. We have 12 squads left. Some match stats. You can see we have lost Nightmare, CLG, Dark Zero, E8, ESA, Guard, MPL, and Complexity. Again, I can't believe a team that got 20th place has 3 kills. That was the first time I've ever seen that happen in a tournament. Black Hand having a great game. NRG also. NRG cannot be stopped tonight. Team Tripods in Atlanta Premier. TSM hanging out in Antenna. They're very comfortable with Antenna. They used to land Antenna a lot on Storm Point for comp. They have since changed their landing spot, but I know that they're very comfortable fighting here. They know exactly the rotations and the angles that they need to watch. But as of now, it doesn't look like they're going to have anyone other than possibly Team Furia. Maybe we see a little TSM Furia fight. Little TSM Furia fight could be nice. I do see SSG getting shots, but again, guys, these are really far away. So Zen did get a knock on one of the players on Team Ass, but they're not going to be able to follow up on that. I don't even think he's able to get the Thirst. A lot of people want the island. A lot of people want this little island of where Team Ass is. Team Ass, you guys, if you didn't see the qualifiers yesterday, first place overall in points, having a wonderful night. They must be feeling pretty good about their performance yesterday. Going through it right now, they're just getting shot from all angles. They need to get their Newcastle back up, though. Newcastle, the backbone of the team, able to use the tactical to throw that down. Look at that Newcastle with the gold knockdown even. They need that Newcastle up. Who is pestering them? Who are you? It's Sentinels with the charge rifle. Not only are they running a Revenant on the team, but they also have a charge rifle. Team Ass eliminated, guys. That
Team
island,
NRG,
it was
I
the
got?
island of death. It was the
Team
absolute
NRG?
island of death. I'm going to go ahead. We have G2 right on top of Tripods. I don't think they're going to fight right yet, but we'll keep a
I'm back,
close
Jugo.
eye on that. Okay, welcome back.
I got NRG over here in an edge fight, and looks like Nathan on the roof here. Pushing into zone, NRG pushing Blackhand into zone, and they know they need to get in a little bit here. Blackhand with that Bangalore, one of the only Bangalores in the lobby, and you can see that smoke is a huge a benefit when you in a building that's this close to. But the digi threat is the worst case scenario for Bangalore. Nathan might get knocked out of midair here. Soft landing's able to get back, and it does look like a couple players on NRG are getting toasted inside. But there are so many teams around that NRG is not really going to be able to easily push, but Sweet is, because Sweet doesn't care.
Andrew, there's
Sweet's
a couple
going
of fights we need to keep a close eye on. We have SSG versus Furia, like they're being gate capped. We also have Sentinels versus TSM. About to go through it. I'm gonna watch
1
this.
HP.
Okay, I have a.
Going down. Guild is going to try to clutch up, and NRG does take out Black Cam, but they're getting third party 2v3 situation here. Guild putting down massive shots, and Nathan going to also try to maybe potentially get a back shot on this Seer. Almost one clipping him. Not going to happen. Back over to you.
I'm gonna take over here as we see TSM on the side here trying to. They did just make their way in a little bit. Sentinels are in the building right in front of them. Hal had a really good ult and a tactical that allowed him to hop over the fence without going through the door there, but you can see he's a little bit separated. This is just going to be really hard for them to push in or to survive here. They're going to most likely have to survive a Rev attack. He has Totem. Tech has Totem. This could be really bad for TSM.
TSM does...
SSG and Furia keep looking at each other also, but they're on opposite sides of a rock right now. And then we still have Team Tripods and G2 right on top of each other. And Team Liquid, who we've not seen much of tonight, but Team Liquid's one of the teams, guys, that have already qualified for the playoffs. They're in first place overall as far as playoff points go. In this entire series, they have played so well.
TSM going in here.
Okay.
I'm going into comms right now with TSM. Let's see what they can do.
All right, they got to hold off a Rev attack.
Evan, why did you leave me fucking
Hackus with the charge rifle across the way. Okay, go ahead and take us out of those comms.
Pushing him, man.
Let the team work that out. Take us out of those comms quickly, please.
Yeah, we're out now.
Okay. We'll let them work that out. And that was frustrating because Team Tripod's Hackus with the charge rifle from across the way just happened to look over and get the knock on Hal. And I know that's so frustrating when you're having a 3v3 to have that happen, but it is the name of the game, and you just hope that you're the person up here on height, like Hackus is, with the charge rifle, with the digi optic. That is disgusting.
Yeah, let's take a look at the map here. SSG did take the central area. This is where the bamboo and pretty good cover is for a central zone. All the other teams on the edge, and it does look like Tripod's going to fly in and be pretty stuck behind a rock here with 4 seconds left on zone. No, but they actually have nice cover here. So this is a good move from Tripods, and the Newcastle wall is down. So really good move. Team Liquid still alive and getting big shots on SSG. SSG almost getting knocked there from the backside. That would have been huge for Team Liquid.
SSG have made a home in the little island where Team Ass was earlier, and it was kind of a deadly island. But let's see if SSG can maybe survive there a little bit longer.
Towards Sentinels would really like to take the island from SSG, but they do have a decent rock to hide behind. So SSG actually getting focused now that they're in the dead center of the map. We have Atlanta Premier over in the small room here, pretty well situated. 6 seconds on zone, and then we're going to see what we're up against. I would imagine...
Every team's in zone right now, at least for this next one.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good right now. Now, this next one's going to be a bit of an issue, so we have a little over a minute before we lose a few more teams. But
Who do you think's in the best spot?
SSG.
SSG can play the bamboo a little bit on the edge here. Sentinels might be pushing them from the backside, though. I feel like Sentinels is getting pretty agitated and getting very close over here. Yes,
Sentinels pushing up
right now with the
They have the Rev
peek in
totem.
the corner. They are not on totem though.
They're not. He has it though if he needs it.
Super low. He threw it down. They might pull totem mid-fight here. This is actually an interesting maneuver. Sinox going into the Rev form and gonna swing. Immediately being sent back. Crust also being sent back, and looks like Tech is still in Rev totem form. They're all gonna back up. Gonna go ahead and scrap that attack. Let's go ahead and scrap that attack.
But you know what? That attack was enough to make Team Liquid want to move up. As I'm taking over the screens here, and I have Team Liquid as they did decide to push up a little bit. Let's see.
I'm gonna get into comms with Team Liquid right now.
I killed one aside.
Okay, we pushed that.
SSG going through it, getting shot from a couple of teams. Everyone wants that spot. They were in best spot, but
I'm looking forward at the bat. Any of those armor swaps fresh?
I don't know. No idea. In the knock.
have to bat. I have to bat. I have to bat. I have to bat.
I have no armor box, bro. Give me shield, Drew.
That's Sentinel shooting them in the back. I think Sentinel is going to clean this up.
Come to us. Come to us. Come over here, please.
There's just, he was just a full team. He's right. G2.
Oh, that's fucking Bangles just ruined it.
Oh, there you go, you guys. Andrew, you always wonder why people play Bangalore. They just said alone, you know, that Bangalore people aren't running Gibby as much anymore. So Bangalore, G2, no one has a shield on right now.
No,
in G2.
SSG is gone. We have Sentinels still alive on the backside, and Tripods are going to be holding zone nicely over here. So Sentinels on the backside, let's take a look at them as they put down shots. Going to try to take the bamboo once and for all. Synox grenades are coming in, though. Yeah, and it looks like they will take this, but with some casualties. Almost losing that to a wingman. And pushing in for the final. No. Oh my gosh. Going to get the armor swap. And it looks like they're going to be able to Tripods in a big
player
fight.
left. Only one player left on Team Tripods. I'm taking it over here. Hackus is the only one up. Going to try to hit a bat. Find a little safe space right here to sit in. But there are 3 squads left and only a solo on Team Tripods. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and get you some aerial view. And you can see what is happening. Atlanta Premier, all 3 alive and well. Sentinel, all 3 alive and well. And I don't know how Sen doesn't even see Hackus here, but you know who does see Hackus is Atlanta Premier. They could just look over and possibly shoot him, but wait, can they not see him? I don't know how they don't see him right there.
Do they have a seer? Yeah, I think they're just a little more worried about getting reset and also worried about
Seer
Sentinels.
Q on AP 100% hit him.
Oh, they're looking at him. I'm watching the seer just stare at him.
No, look. Crust. Crust said, I think there's someone right there.
Yeah, but here we go. 5 seconds left on the zone. It looks like it's going to be Atlanta Premier, and they are going to try to get this thirst here, but they are risking it a little bit. Yeah, because here it comes Sentinels.
All right.
I'm going to switch over to the Sentinels perspective.
I'm on Sentinel's perspective here. I've got Crust point of view. Chat always loves to see Crust point of view. I know you guys want to see. So Crust going in here with some Sky Nades. Let's see if we get any damage at all right there. Hackus just with fully reset. Crust is going to go in and take a fight against Hackus. Be able to get a shield swap there. Hopefully avoid the fence. 2 players left on Sentinel. Connecting these massive shots. A little bit more of the hip fire needed right there, but Atlanta Premier coming out on top with that game, doing a good job of winning that fight, staying alive. They had the most cover, and they didn't have to move. You know, that island of death back there was, there's just no winners. If you try to set up shop in that island, where or why TSM had that fight early on, they've been landing at wall, and it's been a safe landing. The only action we've seen early game so far has been right at Barometer. G2 and BRD both landing at Barometer, but they kind of take their while to update. Take a while to start fighting. Okay, so looks good. It looks like a fair drop again. Team Ass are over at Beast. Well, you see something?
I got action. Yeah, they're landing right on each other this time. Instead of landing up top, G2's landing right in the middle. Right in the middle, we're going right at it. Getting an R9 off drop, that's going to be huge, and Aiden the Destroyer is down.
Okay, we're going to show you both sides of this fight since it's a fast. I have BRD here, down a player on my screen, G2 over on Andrew's screen. We're going to show you both sides of this fight. Vayne going through it, only with about 60 health to his name. How's your team doing? Yeah,
my team is sturdy.
Hitting
G2
the juicer.
is sturdy.
Off the scene. Vayne, does he go down midair? He does.
Yeah.
That was good. They're most likely going to take that juicer, right? Reed's not even turning around for the res. He is just running. Absolutely just running. So they're going to look at this. 1, 2, 3. This is terrifying.
All right, so G2 is going to take control of the Barometer. It doesn't look like anybody's around a third party, so we have to take a look around the map and see if there's anything else going on right now.
I mean, how do you Wait.
What's up?
Look at these two. Look at these two. What are you two doing?
What's going on over here?
Reeds, I don't think he knows. Guard probably does now. Oh, he knows. He knows. Love that skin too. So Team Guard, one of the newest signed team to the Apex competitive scene. Congratulations. They were formerly known as Free Agent Turtles. Is he taking the juicer behind him?
Yeah, he's pissed, and he's just gonna go right to his death. I think.
I think
'cause
he
isn't
just wants to get a kill, but you know the Crypto's running to his team right here. He's doing the little do-si-do around here. He probably yeah, Rambo's here. Not good for reads. Not good for reads at all. He's the last one alive. Look at this.
Oh!
Look at this
What's
fight.
happening?
Oh! No! No! He was memeing! No!
No way!
No! Wait, can Reeds get the
look at this.
thirst?
Yes, mid-air. I'm gonna screen cap that.
Stop! Stop! He said, I want that point. He wanted that point.
What on earth am I seeing?
They're just giving us a little bit of entertainment because most likely we're not going to have any action for another couple of minutes as teams just take their time looting and rotating through the map. But thank you guys. Paid
That
actors.
is-
Paid actors indeed. But you know who might fight here is going to be
That's
Sentinels
rare.
and Complexity. Andrew, Sentinels, Complexity, both at this no name. They just want the beacon. I know they want the beacon.
But Sentinels like to fight too, so complexity
do.
comms. We're going in right now.
Let's go.
No, they're leaving. They're already taking the zip away.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they couldn't be moving any further away from each other any faster.
I just assumed they might just jump in together, right?
No. They just want that beacon. They want that beacon. That was too funny.
All right, and yeah, that's something you normally don't see in these lobbies. NRG is taking a fight over here, and Dracos is down.
Take over your screen
a
if you want to see.
NRG getting a quick little pick on one player that was just rotating. It wasn't really a fight. It was just an awkward rotation that NRG was able to pick off. And NRG does look like they might push up here and fight Team Mass. Let's take a quick look at the map. It is pulling kind of central. It's an interesting pull. Blackhand over here might be looking at an ESA fight, so
Yeah, over
trying
at
to see
Mill.
what's going
It's
on
a little
here.
spicy at Mill. This could be a good fight. CLG will probably try to come third this, but ESA already
Phony
getting
Head
the
pushing
crack
up.
on someone. Yeah, ESA being aggressive
Phony
here.
Head engine.
Horizon ult down.
Oh, no way. The Seer was just oblivious to the Phony Head diff is down. And yeah, that's not how you want to start the fight. Fury also taking big damage. Getting the thirst is Phony Head. And it does look like Blackhand's going to try to make a retreat. It does. You see CLG coming in like vultures from the backside, looking for a 3P, as well as Atlanta Premier.
Atlanta Premier
in the
is
car.
hot. Yeah, I would say they're hot. I've
They
got
might
it here.
run right into a team here.
Oh,
luckily.
that was a U-turn. That was a quick 180. I do also see Dark Zero in the kill feed here, so I want to see Dark Zero versus Sentinels. It is
for
happening.
it.
It is fast and furious. We are watching this fight.
All right, we'll listen to some Dark Zero as well.
Push.
Andrew, nah, they took him out. They gone.
Oh, really?
120 behind the
Yeah,
rock.
Crust is the only one alive on Sen
Other
here. Crust, and Crust we trust. Crust trying to make it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and watch the rest of the fights here. As you can see, I see Madness in the kill feed as well, Andrew.
Yeah, it's getting wild on
NRG
here.
just doing some of the IMC to get some little bit better loot here. They are not fighting even though they're shooting, but it is Complexity versus Dark Zero.
Oh my god, bro! And
Here
it
we
looks
go.
like
Cyril down. They're going to rotate around. This is Complexity versus Team Dark Zero here. ESA also finding, it looks like, what's left of Black Hand.
Yeah, but they're landing on another. Oh my gosh, dude! It's just chaotic back here. They're chasing Shub right now, the solo.
2 white shields on Complexity. They need to be careful. This is not what they want here. Dark Zero is in a choke, but they're putting themselves in a position to potentially get attacked on the backside from NRG if they do not hurry up with this fight. 19 squads up. It looks like ESA is still picking off the Black Hand team one by one.
And it looks like Tripod's looking to fight SSG. It looks like it's gonna happen.
I did not know you could go up there. I did not know that. I am ashamed to say, as a Horizon main, I did not know you could sit up here. So, oh my goodness, what a spot. As you can see, they're dropping the Horizon Black Hole, getting one player of Complexity out. Caught in the hole, gonna drop with 0 audio on the Newcastle there, taking Shiny out as well.
I'm queuing back up. You two go.
They're
you two go.
sniffing out the
Everyone
last
stop.
person. Sharky's looking for him.
They're sliding
Sharky's
down
looking
left,
for
the
him,
other
but look at
chain.
Team
Okay, you
Liquid.
left side.
Nocturnal, what are you doing back here?
He's running away.
Nocturnal, maybe?
Another team on ping.
Yeah,
another team on
Nocturnal
ping.
wanted to get the
That's
rest of the
a
team in on this action. You could
Why not?
see them up there. I don't think Nocturnal even knew to look up there either, as you could see them all the way up there on the top of that rock. What a spot.
There are so many weird little fights that could happen. I'm just trying to take you.
I know. You just stare at the map because I don't want to miss anything. And that was a really good scan as they could see all the entire team was lit up. Sharky going to try to clean up with the 88 with the G7 hipfire. Nice. Dark Zero. Dark Zero, guys, one of the teams that really needs some big points
I gotta
try
sneak
to
attack.
play in this tournament. If Dark Zero gets a top
Sneak
finish
attack
tonight,
right here.
they could make it to the playoffs.
CLG rolling up on a crafter that's being occupied, and down goes Dream catching. CLG absolutely catching a team off guard in zone that was just going to craft and relax. That is terrifying.
That's Team ESA.
Yeah, it's when you're in zone crafting meds, you can't really hear much, so you're just really fingers crossed hoping that no one sneaks up on you. So G2 also around as well to clean up
that's
any.
what I'm saying. G2 was chasing. Look at this. ESA's been chasing Black Hand for so long. You see the ESA now getting punished for that. CLG punishing them, and G2 might even follow up with that. It's like you were just never safe. How hard of an edge do you need to play
Not
to
sure.
not have a team just waiting at the edge of zone?
Yeah, and it looks to me like 1 minute left on zone. We have 17 squads up, a couple fragmented teams for sure. Tripods is one of the furthest teams down south, still taking their time. And it does look like, yeah, Guard did get a full team. They got their res off, so they were missing a teammate. They got the res off, so they're back to full power here. All the teams are queuing up.
Complexity, Sentinels, and BRD are the only teams that are eliminated so far. These are the only teams that are eliminated so far.
Yo, Black Hand also getting the reset. That's insane.
I don't know how they're still alive.
They were
kept
just being
seeing
chased around the entire map.
I kept seeing their names in the kill
I saw
feed.
Shub take a juicer back and forth 3 times running from a team.
Okay, TSM now. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. We haven't seen too much of their fighting tonight. Triple Blues on TSM. They've been landing right here at the wall, so they don't have too far to go, but Furia is behind them, taking a couple shots at TSM.
All right, and... Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Oh boy, what? You're making me nervous, Andrew.
Yeah, Black Hand was looking for loot. Diff was going over to the mill to look for loot, but CLG was there. So Diff's trying to run right now. Probably going to go down to zone. And, yeah, Black Hand, once again, not in a good situation. They have been struggling is an understatement this game.
You see ESA right now, though? Like, what is the disconnect between
I don't
Phony
know.
and Fury? Like, they could
Look at
not be
this.
any further from each other. Why, Andrew?
Look, because Phonyhead is hunting over here, just downing Nano and Mamba to the zone here.
Do we have their audio? Like, are they talking to each other?
And we got a 1v1 here. Phonyhead trying to take out ESA for good. I mean, sorry, CLG. CLG's on the other side of the door here.
What on earth? Like, they couldn't be any more split.
1v1, and Black Hand's able to reset potentially. Just getting knocked repeatedly to zone. That's just an...
Andrew, imagine if Black Hand came and cleaned both CLG and the...
I don't think they have the heals.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fury left with a trident.
And here we go, 1v1 Phonyhead. Gonna try to clutch it up for the team. Oh my, this is... Oh, and I hear Black Hand coming in.
That's what I'm saying.
What is this?
This is so chaotic.
All right, Dimmy's gonna try to get banners. Dimmy's gonna try to get banners. It does look like Black Hand was gonna come back in. They're in a res train right now. They don't have any meds. Dip down again to zone. Dimmy does get some banners action, but Phonyhead just might die to zone as well.
Guys, Fury here. Phonyhead here. Like, they were so split.
All right, here we go. Diff down to zone again. The zone has knocked him about 17 times, and it does look like Phonyhead does get a heal potentially. Probably gonna go to the crafter here and try to craft a couple more big meds. Phonyhead with 50 crafting material will be able to craft several big red meds. They're coming back.
He needs to craft a trident is what he needs to craft. Like, he needs a car. He needs to get out of there.
And it does look like you keep an eye on the other fights. I got this.
But this is all I want to watch. And look who's coming back to save his teammate. Fury is coming back. He just hit the juicer, making his way a big leap to try to save Phonyhead.
No, Judy,
okay.
they're gonna catch him on the crafter. It's Yaz, and
Oh no.
And I guarantee you, he did not think anybody was still in zone.
Oh no.
Phonyhead gonna run into zone, couldn't even grab the meds. It does look like TSM is fighting in the feed against Furia.
They are. I'm just watching. Okay, we'll get back to that drama with the storm, but I can't look away. It's like it's like a car accident. You can't look away from what's happening out there. But Furia versus TSM right here. TSM eliminated. There's another team right in front of them. Furia, can they clutch this up? Trying to hit the res. I see grenade indicators everywhere. Getting you definitely want Beam Lord Bugatti back up, also known as his Watson. And he did not see someone to the side there. That smoke almost backfiring a little bit as only one player of Team Fury is alive. And they're getting chased by Team Ass.
Yeah, and Team Ass also has a team chasing them. Let's go to Team Ass comms right now because it's about to get spicy.
Building. He's running the zone. He's on my door, on my door, on my door. Get that kill, go get that kill. Go get that kill. I'm behind him in 2 seconds. He's on roof, he's on roof. Fly up, so go.
Andrew Slurp's playing Pathfinder.
I got him. I'm betting.
Pathfinder.
It's TL right here. It's a Newcastle Loba. We're gonna Valkyl.
Team Liquid.
Let's go.
All right, take us out of this comm so I can move around.
Yeah.
Come back up.
Let's go.
Back up. I feel you're about this.
And we need an update of what's happening with the storm. Black Hand versus ESA. I need an update.
Yeah, well, it does look like Fury was able to get out of zone. I'm on it now. And it does look like Black Hand still stuck in zone. And this is round 3 closing. One more med kit. It does look like Yaz is going to get out of zone, but that was a really good effort to try to get out. That was an actually insane zone fight. One of the more crazy ones. It does look like Dark Zero over here looking for a fight in the cut. This is the Spider Cave cut, and they are having to fight for their lives here. I don't know who's around them. Yeah, and they are pulling up here. I'm going to go into comms here right now with Dark Zero as they push down the hill.
All right, guys. Black Hand and Nightmare going down at the same time right there. Black Hand, what survivors? They were so hard to kill.
Yeah, it does look like Dark Zero cleans that up, and they are safe in the cut. A lot of teams on the edge. No one really in the center of zone here.
There is one building that would be a really good spot. Dark Zero is NA now, yes. ESA also going out, you guys.
Yeah, we are fighting with Team Ass here.
Team Ass versus Team Liquid. Team Ass versus Liquid. Oh no. Those guys.
Favored from both fucking directions. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Like, Jesus. Just getting favored repeatedly.
All right, Team Ass eliminated. Team Ass eliminated. So right in front of them, we do have Atlanta Premier as a duo. Yeah, and I've seen some amazing scout shots. That team is taking zone damage right in front of them. They might just get those kills. They might get those kills. That was NRG. I'm taking out of their perspective here. Is Sweet is the only one alive on the team with just a sliver of health. He is asking for his teammates to please shield him. 750 health with that gold knockdown shield. He was trying to hide behind that as much as possible, but NRG eliminated.
Dark Zero gonna shift behind.
Oh my gosh.
Dark Zero shifting behind
This is just just everyone's gonna get pinched right here. Dark Zero turned back around. They turned back around, so that is
smart.
G2, but Atlanta Premier's around them, so G2 is in the spot to get super pinched. So is Atlanta Premier.
Dude, that zone fight was hilarious.
I have it on my screen now. Just take it over if you see anything. But that zone fight was this game. Game 3 has been one of the weirdest games I've had the pleasure of casting over. And I'm all here for it. You guys remember the start of this game? The start of this game with Reeds. Wasn't that this game? Okay, I see SSG and Dropped going in the kill feed here. I'm going to go ahead and quickly watch as we have SSG. Seer ult down. Look at that. He can't even get out. You can 2-punch those walls still, having to take a little stun damage. But all of those walls, as well as Rampart walls, can still be 2-punched.
Yeah, and tripods are going to get a reset. I'm going to look over at tripods here, and let's see what they have to say for comms, because they're in a bad... Oh, no, I'm not even going to go into comms.
I would say don't even. SSG winning this perspective, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back on that point of view here. I think SSG is going to clean up.
Yeah.
Although they're shooting everyone else. Where's the Nick Merckx, where did you go?
Oh my gosh, dude. Let me show you real quick. They're going to wrap that up. Dark Zero over here. Again, 4 teams trying to Congo line into zone. I don't even know how this is going to happen. Dark Zero is going to drop down here. There's 2 teams behind him in the spider cut. Look at this shenanigans here. This is making 0 sense. Dark Zero is going to rotate underneath the cave, and they're going to pull right into another team. Dark Zero, I'm just going to get into comms with them right now because this is going to be absolutely insane.
Wow, G2 just went out to a juicy grenade coming from Team Guard. Team Guard triple lose on Team Guard, but yeah, they're probably going to go down here. Team Guard looking good. As long as Arcan does not let that zone touch a piece of him, he's going to heal up. Team Guard. Do I see that Fun had a castle wall kill on AP Crook? I don't think I've ever seen that before. If someone could please go to Fun stream and clip that, I would love to see that perspective. Please. That is a sturdy wall indeed.
Do we have the guard?
I think we have Guard and comms.
Yeah, we do. You want to hear what they have to say?
This is such a weird game. Yeah, we would love to hear it. And congratulations to Guard. They're, like I said, one of the newest signed teams on the Apex Pro scene.
All right, we're in there.
Arcan just cannot find a safe space to heal.
I'm good where
We're going to listen
I am
in to
for a
Team
bit.
Guard as they're just
Player
getting-
lives. Player lives. Player lives.
They're just getting
The
so
guard.
focused.
The guard.
The Guard.
The guard.
He got double headshotted by a scout.
Officially. Let's
Where'd you
go,
get shot
dude.
from?
Oh, Rambo
I
on
don't
1
know.
HP.
I know. I know. He is. It's just the scout. I've seen such
Okay,
You just
strong
have to sit
G7
here,
shots tonight.
Let him give you knockdown. I think I got shot from height. On your right. Up on your right. Yeah, right there.
Might be able to stick it. Sometimes the animation of when you stick it, though, you can see Valk's backside probably exposed to the enemies there. Yep. It is not worth that. Although you do want Rambo back up. This is so hard.
Yeah, both players down
These
there.
sky nades.
They might
This
have
is.
outgolted.
I did just see Keon have a juicy sky nade to get a couple of kills earlier, so he is
You have a
getting
swap on my
complete
box,
karma
too?
for what he did earlier. It looks like. But congratulations again to Team Guard for getting signed. We're so happy to have you guys on the Apex Pro scene. Team AP, I'm gonna go ahead and take us out of those comms.
Yeah,
and Team AP flying in to a zone here, most likely going to run face to face against a team. As there are 3 people in the building behind him. I'm going to turn name tags on so we can see who everyone is fighting. And that is going to be MPL, it looks like, behind them. Great car shots out of Hill here. Insane. He does not hit for less than 100 every time he shoots. Very, very low. Going to have to take a wide swing here. And that is not going to be enough. But MPL winning that exchange. And now they have to hold off Team SSG. Atlanta Premier are playing really well tonight, though, and they need the points. They need points to be invited to the playoffs in November. You know, they're definitely going for it, and they're having a good night. So.
All right, I'm going to get on Team MPL. You're on SSG?
Okay, yeah, we have a fair 3v3. We're going to show you both sides of this fight because this is so rare, and I'm not surprised because Game 3 has been so weird. SSG right here, MPL over here, 3v3.
What does this look like over here? Not bad.
I'm gonna have to get height. Almost taking the shield off. Luda being forced to drop down to low ground. Pow Pow as well. Caught him while he was trying to rotate in. Madness is inside the building, it looks like. Who has a better comp for fighting in 3v3? I don't know. I have a Bangalore and a Seer on my team. You have a Horizon.
Yeah, I got the standard comp over here.
You do have the standard comp. Okay,
Yo,
drop.
Madness pushing in
Going
with the
down.
EVA, going crazy with the EVA.
Really good wingman
Yeah.
shots, but MPL winning that exchange overall. And that first knock, that initial knock, was that Madness that got the first knock? That was great cleanup.
Came
from
out
MPL.
pumping the EVA 8 like for just hitting like 70s on every shot.
My EVA 8 doesn't hit for that.
We're going to be looking for any drops that are contested. Sometimes we do have some contested drops, especially at the Harvester. Seems like it always
You
is
are
contested.
right, Andrew. It was Team Ass that was rocking a Fuse yesterday, and remember how dominant they were on Fuse, just pestering all of the teams, and some of the top damage, I believe, did come out of Alb on Fuse. He's on Fuse again, so. All right, we are looking here. Harvester could be spicy, but I think we might see some fights in Fragment. Lava Siphon. I think it's going to be Lava Siphon.
Yeah, TSM. I'm going into comms with them right now. TSM getting contested.
All right, let's listen in.
40 on Horizon. Horizon 2 after the roof. Showing Horizon.
Seer blood on one out! Seer blood on one shot! Seer blood on one shot on me! Seer blood on one shot!
Coming in.
Last guy was one! Last guy was one!
I'm going to tell him.
Healed. He was actually one shot. He might have healed though. Here's a nade.
Bro, I just... oh my god. I
How?
almost just fucking world start that motherfucker.
How would the World Star play?
We doubled our points, boys. We doubled our points.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Later, bird.
TSM feeling good about that fight. Hal with 244 damage before he did go down there. He put out a lot more damage than he took. And apparently World Starred on him. So love to see that type of excitement out of TSM. Again, guys, TSM has already qualified for the playoffs. Not having the best performance so far tonight, but I know that that has to feel good to win that 50-50 there. Looking at the rest of the map, I don't really see where our next interaction could possibly be. It looks like Team Nightmare and Team CLG maybe could have some action over here at Harvester. Whoever in chat said I'm 52 years old, I think we need to ban them, please. Can we please?
Yeah, TSM still sounding a little under the weather there. They all sound like they're getting over some laryngitis. So probably not feeling great. Team Guard, all right, let me show you guys the map. Team Guard did just fly in. Look at all the teams rapidly rotating in towards this little no-name here right above Lava Siphon. Seems like this is the place to be. All the teams on the edge seem to have a decent spread, so yeah, we're going to look at this. It's going to get super congested. We have CLG flying in for a building. We've got Dark Zero taking underneath the bridge. It's going to be wild.
So the only team that we have so far lost is going to be Team BRD. I see someone was asking Team BRD. I can't even. I have to close chat so I can focus. Complexity getting a little bit of a jump. They have high ground on the guard here. They have them all right in front of them, getting a really good seer scan, seeing their health. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can...
They're not going to want to fight there.
Yeah, I don't think so, because there's already so many teams right in this little area. You can see there's another team at the building that they're looking at. Someone right in front of them. These teams are probably just going to coexist for quite some time. Again, here we go looking at guard. And I'm not sure which team was all the way over here around the corner. But this team here can be a little aggressive and maybe do some damage. They're trying to pick off some of the loot in the geyser area. This is AP. Okay, AP.
It's interesting how fast the rotates are on World's Edge. On Storm Point, I feel like the rotates were a little bit more relaxed. Everyone is so fast on getting to this zone. It is still round one closing with 2 minutes left, and we have over half the lobby literally on top of each other here. I don't know where Team Ass is going to land. They're going to land on a building with another team. This is going to be really bad for Team Ass. And I don't know, they can't really go in here. There's a Caustic. Caustic ult is down. Team Ass might just die here.
Kind of ironic going down to a Caustic ult. Yeah.
Imagine. Dead. Just like that.
I'm going to go ahead and take over here as we have MPL. Luda getting knocked as well. Pow Pow going through it. Going to have to take some of that gas damage. It lingers. It does have a lingering effect. Madness, Pow Pow, the only two players alive. I do see Dark Zero, looks like is the one getting the final thirst on Luda.
Yeah, and I was just saying how fast those teams rotated in. Team Ass was surprised. They flew in and not a single crevice or bush was available to hide in. Yeah, they were surprised too.
Dark Zero is near them. Team Nightmare is near them. There are a lot of 3 stacks near MPL. CLG, all 3 alive and well. As 18 teams remain. Again, Team BRD and Ass are the only 2 that are eliminated.
Yeah, and I got a tripod fight over here. Tripods fighting at the little cut, and they're up against Furia. This is gonna be a tough fight for Tripods. Already starting off on the back foot here. Tripod's gonna push up, but there is an awkward little bridge that both teams would have to traverse to get across. So I'm not sure that either team's really gonna want to push this. This bridge here is gonna be a tough one to even get on. You let me know if anything else is going on, because this is developing really slow.
That's what I'm watching as well, but terrible spot for both teams to fight.
Yeah, Hackus is like, no, dude, let's leave. So Hackus is going to move
blame
on.
him. Yeah,
Nick Merckx is stuck, though. Nick Merckx cannot make that rotate. Might just go ahead and hit a Valkyrie to group back with the team, and Furia knows that they're split. So Furia might be either pushing Nick Mercs or chasing
No, they're
Deeds.
choosing the duo. They're choosing the duo right here.
All right, here comes Nick Mercs going to try to fly over this mountain, but this is a big mountain, so probably, yeah, gonna have to skirt around the edge here. Gonna fly right over top.
Andrew, they're gonna run. There's so many teams there. Complexity, the guard, E8.
Oh no,
AP.
and the boosters are on. Okay, that's terrifying when the boosters come on. And they are able to get in this house. This house is a really nice spot to hold. Tripods does have a Watson, so they're going to go ahead and throw down the fences, the Jin, and this is probably going to make Furia back up because that is going to be a huge pain to push.
I've got the screen here on Furia. Furia going back to this choke. Again, a very scary spot to fight, but Furia is one of the teams that I think they like to put themselves in a very aggressive position. And almost I feel like the Furia strategy is to just catch teams off guard. Like it's just, I am always, Fury's one of the most fun teams to watch compete because of their strategy is just so unpredictable.
18 squads up, and they are shoulder standing room only in the final zone right now.
Okay, so they're still in that cut. There are a couple teams on the north side of the map taking their sweet time coming in, Sentinels being one of them. Not sure what they're doing over here. Maybe some crafting? That's really, really far out of zone. Another team that takes their time is Team Liquid. Team Liquid, as you guys know, lands up in Skyhook. So there's very rarely any Skyhook end zone. So they're going to be one of the last teams to rotate in. Furia now, they like this area. I normally try to get through here as quickly as possible. Still in this little area here.
The gates of hell.
And these teams are all going to just coexist. Again, guys, we saw the guard earlier. And if you wanted an update on what our newest signed Apex team is doing, about it. They're in a good position. They're going to try to pick off any teams that they possibly can. We appreciate Horizon showing up for spooky season with the outfit there. Not even caring about getting the Sear Tac scan. No cares.
Let me show you the big map overall here. Yes, that is 18 teams basically. Look at the colors. This is holiday season. And
CLG
Black
full
Hand.
sending. I'm taking it over because this
Okay.
is going to be fast. I'm taking it back. CLG full sending on one of these little trailer fights here. This could be a fast fight. Who are they fighting? Are you able to...
yeah, it's a duo. It's a duo. It's
Okay,
Madness
it was
and Pow Pow.
MPL. Okay, so they were never able to get that res off.
No,
I
they
do see
weren't.
Dark Zero in the kill feed too. Dark Zero able to do a couple of looks like pick shots to get some kills here. Two kills for Dark Zero. And Dark Zero does a good job of putting themselves in a position to where they're just picking at other teams that are fighting and they're not actively getting shot at. 18 squads still remain. Another team that's having a similar strategy is going to be Black Hand here. Black Hand needs to get a lot of points tonight to play in the playoffs. They need it. Another team that really needs to play well tonight, like a top 3 finish, would be Dark Zero, so they can play November 3rd and 4th for the $20,000 two-part playoff series. Wait, Pow Pow's still up, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought MPL was out.
No, he snuck away. He slithered
Okay.
out.
We have G2 right here in this little tunnel, holding different areas of the tunnel, very, very still. Another team that's being very still is, oh, look at this. Look at this. Another team that's being very still is going to be NRG in this other tunnel.
Yeah, Furia with a pretty nice gatekeep on Sentinels right here. Let me show you. Furia on the height. Sentinels have to walk up the hill. And I'm not sure Sentinels is running a Valkyrie. Sentinels usually running some type of wild comps. No, this is ESA. I apologize. ESA with the gatekeep. I don't know where Furia actually ended up going.
Furia are going to fight G2 in just a second. So you watch this fight, and I'm going to watch the Furia one.
Yes. Fury taking some big damage, and it does look like teammates are trying to push in. Dreamcatcher in solo, getting some work done here. And Dreamcatcher getting 2 people down. So really nice push from Dreamcatcher. Really, really risking it there. And Sinnock's going to go ahead and get off the scene. So it does look like ESA is going to clean up the 2 kills there. Over to you.
Okay, I'm taking it over here as Furia is in an active fight against G2 here. You can see Pander is just getting the knock on Design. Horizon ults down. G7, 30 shots. Great damage, only has about 50 health. And they're gonna push up. G2 going through it right here. G2 could get shot in the back by some of the teams that are still hanging out of that no-name. Pander's gonna be aggressive. Push up. All three alive and well on Team Furia.
Woo.
And I think G2 is already, as you can see, are getting pushed into another team. They can't push out of this tunnel. They have to focus this fight. All right, they're going to swing one at a time. Really good call. Last player up on G2 is out. G2 out. Furia winning that exchange. Good
NRG
fight.
in.
I was going to say right in front of them is going to be another team, but look, TSM's right behind NRG. So TSM might be the overall winners of this entire exchange.
NRG's backing up, but it does look like TSM is popping in right above NRG.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and punish NRG for even thinking about fighting Furia there. TSM with a really nice move. NRG thought they were actually the big brains there, but it turns out they got pulled up on by TSM. So yeah, NRG gonna be put in trouble here. TSM pushing back.
On Sweet.
TSM pushing back. I'm not exactly sure. Is NRG gonna get a reset? No, Sweet
No, I mean
is
they
down.
got the thirst. Yeah.
TSM deciding to go back around, playing it super safe. And it does look like we have 16 squads. If you can see the zone, it's going to pull towards
a couple of solos.
the no-name
Senox
here.
is a solo on Team Sentinels. ESA, all three alive and well. Black Hand, all three up. AP, all up. The Guard, all three of them are up. They're still... Oh my goodness, is he still in the bathroom? He is. He's still in the bathroom.
Let me just show you what's going on around here.
He's getting a little anxious in there, though. He's definitely getting a little anxious.
Looks like... What, 29 seconds on zone. All right, here we go. AP's in a really... Atlanta Premier's in a really good spot here in the middle. NRG did make it underneath the bridge. Furia's going to fly in and try to find somewhere to land. It does look like there's already a team up on top. They're gonna hold on top of the bridge, okay? So they're going to get in the bridge and hang out here. It's not a terrible spot.
You hear that respawn, Andrew. That is NRG trying to get Sweet back. I don't know how Sweet makes it out of this alive. Like, he is just going to get so focused.
Yeah, NRG getting Sweet back up. Not going to have any loot, though. NRG is down in the trenches with Furia on the bridge above them. Guild going to try to hold off, and this is going to be really tough for them to hold.
Well, what can Sweet do? He has no gun to his name, and his team is dying. I guess you just hide if you're Sweet. I'm not sure. Again,
yeah,
the team right above him is...
Tripods is fighting.
Furia, they
Tripods,
just found Sweet.
Yeah, Tripods actually the ones that are taking advantage of this NRG res. Nick Merck's getting shot from about 7 million yards away and is going to try to get back here. Team
so
Liquid
Furia did
Nightmares
get the
holding over
knock
here.
and thirst on Sweet again. They're just
look at this zone
farming
pull.
kills at this point.
Zone's pulling over towards TSM.
I know. Let me go here. I'm going to show you here
Liquid.
Complexity going here as they're now fighting Furia on the bridge here. Good PK shots. Not going to be enough right there. One person alive on Complexity. Trying to get the reload on both guns. Maybe even a bit of a heal. That is going to get canceled by, you got to love it, Seer, the legend himself, who can do absolutely everything in the game.
One trick pony.
Try to get the... No, I mean, he does everything. He does everything. Okay, so getting the res back up on the Newcastle, that's huge. Newcastle has such good defense abilities for the team. As we can see here, we'll probably see a wall, maybe a quick little wall go down. Maybe not. I don't know. ESA also going through it, taking over the building.
Complexity?
There's so many... Wow. Okay, Furia on low ground. All three alive. Gonna jump up here. This is gonna be Team Complexity that they're going to be fighting. Ult down. This could be a good ult here. They're busy shooting that, and yeah, Complexity are going to be eliminated. That was a great calculated attack.
Jack of all trades, Pony. There it is.
Good attack. Furia's looking good. They're looking polished. This could be a Furia dub. What do we think?
Black Hand flying in right now. Finding a spot.
Okay, Guard are eliminated. The Guard go down. I'm going to go to Dark Zero's point of view. 2 purples and a gold shield on Team Dark Zero. Again, doing a great job of putting themselves in a position where they're really just focusing at all the fights happening around them, but they're not in an individual fight themselves.
Yeah, this is actually insane, the amount of teams that we have up here just jockeying for spots. I don't really see any direct fighting, though, which is crazy.
Look at this. Look at this. Jen might get some couple kills here. Oh, my. And that is why we are so excited to have Dark Zero be part of NA, because that is just too fun to see clips like that. Just precise, amazing 301 shots. And he said, no, we're not going to go that way. We'll rotate around. That's fine. We'll finish the fight this way. Jen Burton still getting shot in the back through that window. Windows everywhere in this building. They want to capitalize on that knock.
Yeah, we can go over to Dark Zero comms right now. They're going to have to move in just a second.
Sure, let's listen in.
I think you can... I'm not fucking open.
Yeah, see this. Can we wrap it?
NRG, I see going down in the kill feed. Team Liquid also used to be TSM fighting as well.
Yeah, no, they're just rats now. Yeah.
I'm down. They jammed up again.
I cannot see.
Are they right above us?
Wait.
No,
I don't think they're in there.
They're not in there. Right?
I'm not getting anything on scan.
You wanna go in?
Just take this.
They're not in here. Get in.
We're gonna make a mad rotate here though.
Caravan.
Piano building. They're backing above us. We walk to this first and then to blue crates, I think.
Coming about. Yep.
Gonna be a fucked rotate. I'll try to kill them all then.
There's a team caravan.
Oh fuck. That right team is fucking us.
We'll check back with him in 1 minute. There's a lot of other stuff happening
They're
at the
gonna
moment.
have a tough rotate here, though. Here, it's gonna be now or never. People walking in.
Are they going in?
All right, they did not get that shot though. Team Liquid going down. E8 got the last kill. They're gonna rotate that way and most likely have to face E8 right here. They're in zone. They're in.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
this
Dark
is
Zero,
great.
they're gonna be able to rotate.
Yeah, they are. So you can take over the screen if you'd like, but Dark Zero made it completely in and now in a great spot with on the very, very edge with plenty of cover in front of them.
Yeah, we can go into Dark Zero comms. Let's just watch them walk it in here.
We're good. I think 4 cells.
Okay, loot the box.
Yeah, I've got bats. Here, I dropped the bats on you.
I need one. I need to grab one. Okay, I'm
We
good.
have to pressure this team so we can walk up to the side of their building soon.
There's a team on crane. There's a team on crane as well.
I'm stacking nades.
Yeah, they're just every time we look at Dark Zero, they're not really fighting. I'm just gonna guide you around right now on
no
the map.
comms. Absolutely no comms. I've got aerial views.
Black Hand underneath the bridge right now. We have CLG on top of the bridge. Yeah, we couldn't get Dark Zero to really push a fight there, unfortunately.
Every time we would go as they would
on
rotate.
top of the tower, and it did look like Tripods was underneath and did get eliminated. E8 inside the building here, and it does look like Dark Zero's gonna try to push up.
They're going to take on the height of the building that E8's in. So you can see E8 inside. Dark Zero going to take over the roof. But ESA, look at ESA sitting up here like kings.
Yeah, and let me take over. We got E8 inside the building getting pushed by Dark Zero in a couple seconds. CLG on the bridge with the Caustic. Only Caustic in the lobby we have right now. We got Black Hand low ground with the Bangalore. Are they gonna Valkylt out of here? What's the play here? Probably. Dark Zero are gonna push up inside, potentially to the building. No, they're just gonna get roof. But yeah, the team up on the tower is gonna be a big issue. Black Hand is flying. They're
Black
just gonna
Hand needs
fly
a lot
in.
of points. They need a lot of points to play in the playoffs.
CLG on the low ground right now. And who's actually gonna fight? Can we actually get someone shooting at another person that's meaningful? E8 getting harassed inside the building. It does look like
ESA
CLG
is in such a good spot. Do you see
they're on top of the tower.
But not only on top of tower, but on top of this crate here that the Valk got onto. So
Yeah,
I mean,
no team's committing to a fight. All right, it does look like Black Hand is going to pull over here. No, and they're just going to continue to hide behind these crates as well. They have to move. Let's keep an eye on Black Hand. Right now, they have to move outside for the zone here.
count the seer ults. How many do you see?
And we're going in here. Black Hand gonna get shots on Dark Zero. Dark Zero stuck on the back of the roof here. And yeah, gonna try to get height. Black Hand's inside of Bangalore bombs as we speak. ESA stuck inside the building. Looks like CLG is gonna be fighting on the tower as well. So this is gonna be completely absurd in here.
ESA. Go to
Yeah,
ESA's
going
point
down.
of view. ESA point of view.
Gases. Shub actually gonna maybe get an armor swap here. Bangalore smoke gonna be good so they can get out of the door.
ESA is still on top of this crate right up here.
Shub putting in the bullets right now. ESA gonna finally drop and Shub's gonna die.
Dropping. ESA dropping finally, and they're going
win.
to take out CLG to win the dub.
Dude, that ending
ESA
was
on
insane.
the ultimate height. You should not be able to sit on that other little box where they were.
What the heck was that?
That was such a broken spot for that end zone. And if you ever find yourself in a position to be in that spot, make sure you have a Valk on your team and you sit on top of not only that one sniper tower to the left, but also that crate on the right-hand side up there. I died. And we have the drop ship starting from the south side. It's going to allow teams like Team Ass and Dark Zero to loot up.
Here.
TSM.
Once again,
Yep.
TSM landing right into the action. I'm going to go on a voice comms with them. I do enjoy hearing TSM voice comms on these drops.
Playing command center. One guy's late. One guy's late underneath. I think. Where's the third guy at?
I don't know.
Hello. The third.
That's a good shot out of Aiden
Third
right
guy's
there.
gotta be.
34 white.
I don't know where the fuck he's at.
It's BRD versus TSM. Both landing on top of each other at Lava Siphon.
Up, I guess. I don't know.
25 points for the playoffs for first place.
We're just leading up command. Should I stay on height and just watch them?
We want to go north. We want to take the gondola north before they do.
Okay.
And loot the shit. They're going now. I'm going across. You see a purple armor.
They're leaving.
They're running across too. They're mirroring us.
I'm gonna shoot them.
They are.
Beating them or what?
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, we're smoking them.
Both teams desperately trying to get some loot.
They're queuing up on height. I'm about to take the queue.
Cock horizon.
He's out.
On me.
Wow.
Play slow, heal. This guy's on height.
Pop a Phoenix. They're all dead.
Nice.
Wow. That was close.
You guys shot from Geyser. Geyser.
Ooh, that was close. Okay. We're gonna leave the TSM comms. We have Team Furia. I'm gonna go ahead and take over on my screen here. We have Team Furia playing pretty tight together here, maybe rotating around over to the left, which means they kind of could chase down SSG if they're still lingering. SSG landing over here at this POI, so if they're taking their time, they might see each other. No, SSG already off the scene. Okay, they're usually really good about looting up quickly and rotating. We're now looking at SSG's point of view as they are heading. Oh my God, Frex! What happened to your health, sir? Who has the charge? Team NRG almost getting Frex knocked right there. Oh no. Watch the schmoves. He's trying to be as unpredictable as possible right there, but he's low. He's flesh. And look at the two on NRG kind of up, almost close enough to get that scan. NRG being aggressive here. SSG going through it, but NRG needs to be careful because you know who could roll up behind them is Furia. Furia's crafting, but Furia could punish NRG. All right, so this is SSG versus NRG right now. I keep going back and forth between them. Andrew, keep a close eye on Furia. Let me know if they walk up or if anything else is developing on the map, but we got a little bit of drama between NRG and SSG right now.
Yeah, there are a ton of teams piling up near Harvester. It looks like the zone's going to pull there, so I'm not sure if any of these teams are actually going to fight, but we have about 10 teams within about 200 yards.
Again, the only team that we have lost so far is going to be BRD. They did go down to the hands of TSM.
G2 is going to get this. G2 might get picks here as these teams chase each other right in front. They're running right in front of G2 right now. G2's in that building you're looking at.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. Getting the crack. He is putting in some work with that charge rifle. Dark Zero getting a knock with an arc I'm seeing here. Dark Zero versus Complexity. This happens so fast. These fights just develop so quick. We're going to see here Jen Burton going up with the PK. 36 flush. What are these moves out of this Seer? What is the Seer doing right there? Did you guys see the Seer do that little circle? Good movement right there, but Complexity are going to go out.
And let me go ahead and pull you over to Sentinels versus ESA. ESA pulled up on Sentinels while they were crafting, and it does look like they're going to be fighting over here inside this building. We're going to have to see a Sentinels 2v3 to make this happen, and that's a really nice start from Dreamcatcher getting Sinox down, and this is going to be Sentinels out. Yeah, and Sentinels just caught crafting.
No. ESA playing for the playoff, Andrew. They want to play in November in the 20K. They absolutely do. They are showing up tonight. They must be feeling good after that last game. That is ESA taking out Sentinels.
NRG looking at Furia right now. Guild gonna go ahead and back down a little bit. This is actually strange for NRG not to just push a fight. They've been playing really well, and they have been playing aggressive too. So I guess they maybe noticed it was Furia. Maybe Furia's not a team you want to fight.
It's also could be the fact that there's 17 teams up and they do not want to fight in a tunnel or a choke like that, because it's just, it's such a roll of the dice of if you're going to get pinched or if they're going to get pinched, and that is just not a chance that they want to take.
Yeah, and let's look at the map real quick. We have Tripods coming in from the north here. They're going to be a little late to the show. Everybody is already kind of queued up, all the spots taken over here near this end zone, and Blackhand may be making a late approach as well. E8 stuck in the choke. A couple teams, Team Liquid just taking their good old time. Same with NRG. Team Ass, SSG on the very bottom. G2 is going to try to rotate up here. Are they pushing a fight? Yes, it does look like they're pushing a fight. Designful going up on the door. Horizon up going in the air. And yeah, this is going to be a tough one. These buildings are a bit sketchy to hold, but they do have a Caustic, so Caustic, if you are in this building, is going to be one of the things you want to see.
All right, I'm bringing out the split screen for this fight. CLG right here, G2 here, and hopefully this is a fair 3v3.
Yeah, G2 up top.
CLG with the Caustic right down here.
G2's probably not stoked to see that there's a Caustic involved here, and they already did use their Seer ultimate, and they also, no, they still have the Horizon ultimate in hand, so doesn't look like, looks like they're planning their escape plan here, G2.
I think so. Okay, as soon as I get us all queued up for the split screen, it looks like they stopped fighting. The Caster's Curse, apologies.
Yeah, so we do have 16 squads up still. The zone is definitely pulling over towards Harvester, according to the 15 teams that are there.
We did lose Atlanta Premier, so that is super unfortunate. They're one of the teams I know that needed to perform well tonight. So they will have another chance to try to get some points and secure a spot.
This is game 5, so we do have 2 games left.
This game and one other game. I do see Blackhand in the kill feed as they're going to push up on Team Nightmare right here. And you can see Nightmare trying to get the res, but Blackhand is not going to allow that. Although they traded a bit. One player left alive on Nightmare. Go, wait. Oh, okay. Got a little spicy there with those fences. Kind of hard to see what happened, but Diff, the only one alive on Blackhand, going to try to get the heck out of there. Still getting shot from the charge rifle. You just cannot be out in the open at all. And this is Team Tripods that are coming in for the cleanup.
Yeah, Tripod's in there, and G2 did get killed rotating out of that fight that we were watching earlier. CLG and SSG pinched them.
All right, we're going to see a Newcastle, most likely the wall come down here.
Here we go.
All right,
again.
there we go.
We're going to have so many teams in this end zone. We're just going to have to keep a really close eye on every little fight. People poking at each other, so there's a lot of damage going down, but no one really pushing fights. So the fights do happen extremely fast in these situations.
Yeah, I think basically one of us is just going to stare at the map to see what's going on. Again,
and they're all shooting each other, though. It's like right when someone does 100 damage, they just full send.
Yep. No, so I would say if you could just stare at the map.
And
I
here
can
we
see
go.
here.
Somebody did 100 damage. Tripod's getting full sent. I'm going to go into Tripod's comms real quick. This is going to be really tough for them to hold off.
This is against Furia.
Pull me back.
Huge grenade damage out of Furia here. this is
Nice. I'm on top.
one player up. They're already starting the res. Already rezzing his Watson. Wow, tripod's going out. I have from Furia's
And
point of
down
view. I
goes-
will show you guys afterwards. So you can
Yo,
see.
MPL up in the house as well.
But I was
Furia does
watching-
get a reset.
I was watching Zara right there, and what he just did with those grenades was should be
Down
illegal.
goes
It was
Pan.
so good.
Pan down, and there are a lot of teams around Furia. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to get the reset here. We got E8 pressuring them. The Thermite's in. Pan might just go down. Yeah, and the Beam Lord Bugatti also has to run out. Their grenades are flying in. Two teams want to take their spot. And unlucky for Furia, I don't think they're gonna get this reset. The Phoenix
He's
kit's gonna get
trying
off.
to hit one of the scariest Phoenix kits ever. Everyone hold your breath and pray that there is no seer nearby that will cancel this.
Sarah Tricky. They're going to try to get out and potentially get the res, but they are going to run into Team Liquid, who's holding the high ground over here on the hill.
And
So
they made
we're
it
have to
out.
keep a close eye on that. Yeah,
They
but Team
made it
Liquid-
out for now, but yeah, we'll see. Team Liquid, like Andrew said, is up here on the hill. Oh my gosh, Fun has the Digi Optic on the Sentinel, and he is just hitting every single shot. Fun wants to be a contender for top damage of the night.
There
Team
is an
Liquid not
available
safe
res.
though. They do have to move. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to res there though. No way they res right there. So we shall see. TSM also finally rotating in. MPL, all three of them are alive and well in the center here at Harvester. E8 as a trio in
SSG.
Harvester.
SSG's trying to fly in right now. They are
right.
going to find space on the top. That's actually huge and really lucky. They're going to be shot at by a lot of teams though, so it's going to be hard for them to hold this roof, but that's actually,
Yeah.
I thought they were just going to be dead on landing, which happens sometimes too. CLG going to go ahead and rotate out of this little edge. They're going to run into Ass over here, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that. That could be our next roll fight, although it does look like Furia getting pressured from the side. They are respawning. They got the res.
They got Panders back?
But NRG probably going
How
to put
did
pressure
Liquid
on
allow
Furia
that? Team Liquid had to drop into Harvester, so that's how Team Liquid allowed it. Okay.
Yeah, and it does look like NRG's going to back off and let Furia go ahead and run inside. So really, really advantageous, lucky position to get that res off. And now, yeah, Team Liquid might just turn around and get this and take this fight knowing that they just rezzed.
I'm going to take over here as we do see a fight. This is Team Ass versus CLG. And
Yeah.
Slurpee, I think, did get a knock on someone from pretty far. It must have been a wingman that was doing that damage. Team Ass not able to walk up yet, but it looks like the Motherlode did finish the job, as you can see. They're going to push up and try to clean it up. Playing it a little safe. Want to hit the bat before you climb up.
I'm throwing an aid.
There's a little bit of a delay with the gun animation right when as soon as you do climb
We're
up.
going to jump into Team Ass comms right now.
Let's listen into Team Ass as they try to finish this fight.
Pick this, pick this. Only cost it, guys. Only cost it. Keep the corner. Pick.
All right, but Dark Zero is going to think about
Okay.
pushing out. No, Dark Zero's going to back up.
Now, okay,
I'll
so
pull
we're
us
gonna
out of
leave. Oh, that was a good pick from Slurp, indeed. You can hear Alb was congratulating that. That was a really
Take a
good
look at the
pick at
map.
range.
We have the two teams on top of each other here. It looks like TSM might be in a little bit of a
TSM
predicament
going
on the
through
edge
it.
here.
I'm just taking over here. Pow Pow, you can see with the G7.
Al down to 1 HP here, and they are getting pressured by ESA. It's going to be the duo of TSM. Imperial Highland Rep's going to try to hold down with the zone closing, and they do not have a Valkyrie to get out of here, so I don't know if ESA is going to allow them to exist here. Here come the grenades in, here come the ult, and I think we're going to be fighting here. Let's hear from Hal
Who are
on
they
this fight
fighting?
here.
ESA.
ESA.
I broke the horizon. Can you horizon up?
They're good knuckles. These are good knuckles. It's now or never.
It's not getting shot at all.
This is going to be very hard for TSM to pull this off.
Oh.
Wow, what a ring of fire. Oh no. They're gonna go down there. What a ring, and that wasn't even ESA's ring of fire. As you can see, they do
That's
not even
crazy.
have a fuse. It was another team from Harvester, that
Take
ring
a-
of fire, that
take
kind of
another look
screwed
here.
them both over.
We have a couple teams rotating in from the south side. It is Dark Zero and Team Ass. Dark Zero going to try to push this on the bridge here. And Team Ass might be in a little bit of a pinch. Gonna have to probably drop down. Here comes the Horizon ult. And Dark Zero gonna back up.
They're pushing. Oh no, they are pushing.
I have no bats left.
Weapon 72,
Kind of a
weapon
little more
90.
of the same from last game.
Real quick, look at the view of SSG here.
Where?
They have the
Right side,
walls,
right
they have a
side,
couple
right side, right
respawn
side.
beacons, and they have
Moving
zone.
up, moving
SSG in
up.
a great spot. All right, back to you, Ander.
Yeah, Dark Zero gonna go ahead and push in here.
Check in the sniper. Labor. One shot. One shot. I'm jumping at it. I'm jumping at it.
I'll put a knock inside. I'll put a knock.
Labor back right.
All right, Team Ass eliminated.
All right,
Team Ass died
out.
in a trailer.
All right, back on to you.
Dark Zero winning that. The guard, triple blue shield still. No kills to their name so far. They've been hanging out in this little building for some time, but they did a great job of reading that zone. I do see E8 in the kill feed. Still rocking the bow check. I'm not sure how many shots they have left in that. Not too many.
I think NRG are very interested in a fight here. Sweet gonna pull over here. Gonna go ahead and throw the tack down. They might get a scan. Now they miss, but the Horizon ult coming in. I'm not sure who they're pushing. Yeah, and they're going in hot. That is the last remaining player on Furia. And yeah, NRG does have to move up. This zone's gonna hurt. They're gonna run right into Team Liquid, it looks like. And I'm gonna go into some Team Liquid comms here. Team Liquid gonna be holding low ground. But they
have to move.
They might just hold this low ground pretty safely. Yeah, we'll see what they can do here.
Oh, they can't. What are they doing? They have to move.
Yeah, they do.
Put a Watson pylon down right there.
I'm looking.
I don't know what that.
I don't know what that was either.
Really nice ball.
I died to the hard. Wait, we're
Not
even in
safe here. Neither ult is safe. They're on high ground, but oh my gosh, can Nocturnal clutch this? Jumping PK shots, trying to do some fast little fences.
You can sit on my knock here.
This is so chaotic.
Sit on my knock. Keep punching.
Oh my god. He hits for 90. Get back in the zone!
He slid into zone.
He had a backward slide
he slid
of
into
death.
zone.
Not the backward slide of death.
Oh my gosh.
I can imagine what his
NRG's gonna be able
hands
to
were
reset.
doing right there. His hands were just moving like crazy.
Oh no. And we
Okay.
do still have Dark Zero on the low ground here. On the south side, NRG is safe. E8's above them, but NRG should be able to just obviously sit here and loot for hours. We have 47 seconds on zone, and we have a pretty horrific zone with no cover, so...
I have aerial view for you. I'm going to get my team
gosh.
name tags on so you can just really get an idea of everything and where this is pulling.
No, that PK was absolutely putting down loads of damage, though. Dark Zero tried to move a little bit, but they are getting pressured by the guard. The guard is holding down the snake building. And yeah, there is really nowhere to go. Dark Zero might need to Valk ult. I'm not sure how they're going to cross this area. Because on top, we have several teams that are gatekeeping them. Yeah, and they're just going to move straight towards the guard. Dark Zero going to push right into him. Jin Burton going to push in and just getting beamed. Might actually go down here. Oh, literally lucky there to be alive.
10 health, made it out. That grenade does not quite reach him.
And Dark Zero going to try to push up. That was those were pylons that we saw. Those weren't flesh hits. And going to try to slide up underneath here. They might just play underneath. Dark Zero pushing up into the guard right now.
Andrew, NRG just landed right behind them. So
yeah,
ESA
NRG
versus
landing.
NRG.
NRG landing on the back of the snake. So yeah, we have the guard in the building. NRG holding the back of the snake, and then Dark Zero was underneath the stairs. So this is gonna be a really tough spot. Sweet pushing up, seeing maybe a spot to get some damage in here, and then go ahead and get some 301 shots. I'm not sure. I think this is ESA. E8.
Yes, that is
E8.
ESA to their right. E8 is to their left.
The grenades are flying in. And they
NRG
just straight died a grenade. Holy.
They died right there in the middle of the map.
Yeah, ESA was who they were pushing at the rock. Gonna go ahead and recover. Dark Zero stuck out in the middle. Dark Zero's gonna be the next one to die the exact same way that NRG just died. Probably to a bunch of grenades, fire,
Maybe.
knuckle clusters.
I don't know. Don't count Zero out yet. He's still alive. He might be alone, but he's alive right there.
All right, Zero's gonna get the armor swap and just find a nook. Looks like we have the guard holding the building over here on the side, and we have 3 teams on the exterior of Harvester. ESA's in a really good spot. ESA putting some shots down.
E8 eliminated. So we have 5 squads left. We have 5 teams left. We have ESA, SSG, MPL, Guard, and Dark Zero.
What the heck? I kind of want to go into the guard comms right now. Oh no, they're going through it as well.
ESA
really
all
are.
in a Horizon ult. They've had to fight off a couple of ults. ESA needs
the
to win
guard
this
getting
game.
mated out.
ESA is trying to qualify.
How are there still grenades left on the map?
I don't know. Someone
Every
must
time
be
I look at
making
a
them.
team, they're getting 7 arc stars on top of them.
Someone is making grenades somewhere. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna have SSG. They're gonna have to finally leave their safe haven, and they're dropping in. This is gonna be a 3v1 situation, and they might get also shot in the back. And that is the guard out. SSG gonna get an armor assault, but gonna die to grenade. Zen's down. Drop has help, and here comes Pow Pow, and Madness gonna pull up right behind. Dropped. And he's no way he gets the res off there.
He might actually, because MPL had to rotate back. Look at this. All three, you know, they're all stacked, so this might allow SSG to get that res.
There's
Are they
no
doing
way
it?
he gets a res off there.
Yes. Yes way.
No way, dude. All right, here we go. Here come MPL pushing back in. That's Pow Pow and Madness going to try to take the close rock. And that person is on flesh.
Pow Pow's about to go down. Pow Pow down.
Pow Pow
No.
down.
No.
No.
Bracelet. He's
no,
down.
Pow Pow up. Pow Pow up.
He's up down.
And
Madness,
Drop taking some big
MPL
damage.
is going through it. It looks like it's going to be ESA versus SSG at the end. Luda just has a sliver of health underneath that shield. Don't let
Dude,
that
they
shield
are
fool you.
panicked. They're like trapped rats back here. And they're going to have to leave this rock right now. And they're going to push right into ESA. ESA's on the high ground. They're going to go for second place. And second place is secure. They're probably happy with that. It's going to be a 2v3. Rex goes down.
ESA
Zen's
dropping
dead.
on him.
They're
And
going to
ESA
second place,
win.
and they got it.
ESA on ultimate height again. Who is the IGL on ESA? They deserve a round of applause for the last 2 games. Phony, Fury, Dream. GG. Phony's the
TSM, FTX, and BRD. So let's get into some TSM comms once again. And here they're playing on the drop. I don't think any other teams will be fighting for a few minutes. So this is going to be the hot ticket at the moment.
They're right above us.
Wait. Okay, no, I thought Sentinels were landing on ESA. No, they're not.
They're landing for it.
They did a sharp U-turn.
I can't get the gun. I got the gun.
Get it, you can get it. I lost the gun.
Jump upstairs. Jump down, Jordan. Jump down.
Just go right here, me.
You took all the ammo.
Here, drop it.
It might drop.
I'm healing.
It might drop. Do we have guns?
Got this R3. Yeah, I got go
Can
armor.
we queue up? Can we queue up together?
I only have a little bit.
Behind you.
It's right here.
Going up.
I have no ammo. I have no ammo. No ammo. No ammo. Light. No light. No ammo.
Under you.
No light. I have no light. 0 light.
Finish this guy. Play slow.
Grab me some ammo,
Here,
please.
take
I
us.
have no idea. They stand us outside. Might climb up.
Fine. There are 2 right below me. I'm jumping down. They're running away.
I'm with you.
I'm checking this side.
They're 2 mid.
I'm swinging them. Help me.
Walking in. Low me.
He's swapped.
I have 1 bullet.
You guys are both one shot.
I have 1 bullet. I'm not. He's 1.
Oh! No.
Ammo!
Oh, you had to swing in when Jordan said he's swinging.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, guys, I screen capped that. Don't you worry. I will show you what BRD did. I was watching BRD's perspective. Oh my. Aiden with the fadeaway charge rifle backward slide shot to finish that was nasty. I will show you. So if you want to see it, I'll show it either at the end of this broadcast or once we start stream up. But I have it on my computer in 4K because I need to make a TikTok out of that, what I just saw happen. Okay, they're going through it right now. They're going through it right now. Aiden trying to get the res on Vayne, but they're getting full send. Andrew, who is sending them?
I am not sure.
Oh, it is CLG. I see now. It is absolutely CLG. Reeds trying to cover as much as possible. Wow, Reeds, okay. Purple Shield, Bloodhound, Vayne just coming back from the dead. Not a gun or anything to his name. He finally just picked something up. And I think CLG should be able to clean this up. I'm not sure how far they're going to go away here. I mean, yeah, what can Hal do in that fight, guys? He had no ammo. He made it absolutely clear he had no ammo. Do you just completely stop the fight? Like, do you... I don't know. I don't know what the play is. He had no ammo, and he made it very clear he had no ammo.
NRG looking for a fight over at Thermal Station. There's so many teams near each other right now. It's going to be G2, and it's going to be a duo of G2. G2 is going to try to get this 2v3 right now. So it's going to be NRG up against the duo of G2. Designful with a wingman, though, so it could definitely make this happen on the Bloodhound ult. I've seen G2 Designful go absolutely insane with the wingman. And on the Bloodhound ult, the team's going to actually run because they're probably terrified as well.
NRG taking the height up there.
They are. All right, here we go.
That was a good move out of NRG as they take out G2.
G2 down. NRG in a really good spot. They're potentially going to win the tournament today. And a lot of teams moving over to the Dome. This is where roughly going to end. And, man, we have so much potential action.
Team Ass.
Like a knock.
Team Ass landing down here, so they're very used to fighting down in this area. They just want to play really well in the qualifiers yesterday. Team Black Hand really needs to have a good game so they can play in the in the playoffs. Whew. They earned a spot right here. Yeah, that was a surprising start right there. Again, guys, do not worry. TSM has qualified for the playoffs. I know we have a lot of TSM fans in chat. They have played well, and we will be seeing them on the 3rd and 4th because they have been playing in this tournament series every single week and have accumulated enough points.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's 18 squads up.
Look at this spot complexities. I love this. Look at this spot. They are set. They're going to make home here in this little trailer, and this is where they will sit for a very long time. Unless this Team Nightmare has something to say about it. The only Pathfinder in the lobby here. Look at that shield just walking in. That is so scary. You see that Newcastle shield? The wall moves so fast. I'm still not used to seeing how fast it just moves across the map. And this is risky. Horizon, you know, one bad slide off a rock and you're gone.
Yeah, Blackhand eliminated there in the kill feed. Dark Zero did get a pick on one of them from far away, and then it ended up finishing that. And it looks like we have the 16 squads up. BRD in a bit of a pinch as well. I am trying to find any reasonable...
Getting the knock on the Pathfinder right here. Going in and getting the knock. Okay, we have knocks on both sides here, and this was a team that I thought was going to be set for a while. Complexity, I mean, they set up a nice wall in this trailer, but they're gone. They're gone. They just not only got their house taken, but their lives as well. They are out.
Yeah, that's how fast it is, too. If anyone does more than 50 damage, it just feels like it's a 3-2-1 push. Especially if you get a knock. These teams are really, really good at getting headshots from a distance and just getting a quick knock.
All right, I'm just watching Team Ass here as they're looting up a bit. You can take over if you have anything more pressing. But 15 squads. I'll show you again the teams that we've lost. We just saw Complexity go out. Blackhand, MPL, G2, and TSM.
Tripods potentially getting pushed by Team Liquid here. Yeah, Team Liquid crawling up onto a building. Let's get into the Team Liquid comms potentially. No, they do hear tripods, and they're going to go ahead and back out. They're not very interested in a fight there. Tripods going to throw down a tactical. You see it. They're in the lava siphon. They really don't want to be here. This isn't going to be in-game. That is not the tripods, by the way. That is SSG. My bad. And yeah,
it's Team Liquid versus SSG.
I don't think they're gonna fight. Fury is very close. Tripods is actually over here near Big Mod. They're just both green in color, so all three teams green in color here.
I see a lot of people in chat asking about Furia. I'm going to show you here. Atlanta Premier going down too, Andrew. I don't know how that fight happened so fast. It looks like it was just maybe a bit of a sneak attack. That is not good. I do not know if they got enough points to make it. We will see at the end here. Not sure if Tempo and Chrono will be able to calculate the teams that are invited before we end the broadcast. But like I said, we'll be able to talk about it most likely tonight. Furious full sending here. BRD also going down. That was another team that was on the fence.
Yeah, that was a solo throwing around.
A lot of heartbreaks here early in this final game.
BRD was a solo. That was Vane. He's been running around for about 5 minutes, and he finally just ran into somebody. So it does. I'll show you the map again one more time. It is, people are flying around, so it's very hard to keep track. We do have Furia, Team Liquid, SSG stuck over in the buildings here, Lava Siphon, and these teams over here, they don't really want to fight, but they keep occasionally dropping on each other. I'm not sure how they're getting these fights off. Dark Zero, once again, looking for some action on the backside here, and that's going to be Team Ass that is falling back a hair. So I don't think that's actually going to be a fight that happens, though. We'll have to just keep a close eye on it. SSG rotating in from the north. And these teams on the backside here, Furia, they know they're out of zone. They're looking for KP over here. What you got?
I'm just watching tripods here. Again, I'm trying to predict because you know, that Atlanta Premier fight happened so fast. I'm really just staring at the map whenever you're talking so I don't miss anything. Tripod's playing a little split. I think it's gonna be Guard, CLG versus the Guard here, as CLG's been in tunnel, and you can see Guard Rambo having some insane hip fire and a bit of a trade right there. Looks like SSG was helping out with that fight from across the way, and you can even hear the charge rifle, as RKN is gonna be the last person up on Guard. Let me see if anyone is still...
Nightmare is on top of him, a new team third party.
Okay, going over to CLG's point of view now, the duo trying to drop the respawn beacon, but they are not in the clear yet. They're not at all in the clear yet. As you can see, there is a solo and just to their right and a full team right to the left here. Who is this with this?
CLG gonna slide down the tunnel, but Team Liquid is in the tunnel already. Team Liquid gonna roll right up on them.
Oh.
And instead of Team Liquid should have probably just 3-2-1 shot them. They threw all their ults down, and that is the Cosmical from CLG gonna come down. And so I think CLG is going to be able to maybe escape to the north side. I don't know why CLG would linger in this tunnel right now.
If they go to the north side, they're going to fight Team Liquid in the tunnel. I mean, or SSG. They're going to fight SSG if they go out the other way.
So yeah, this is... I don't know. Is there no res up there? I don't know why. I don't know why. It looks like Tripods versus Sin. And
yeah,
let's go to
that fight
right now.
I'm going to go ahead and show you here. As you can see, Hackus with the charge rifle, putting in some big damage from range here. Getting the crack. Deeds is alive, getting the res right now on Nick Mercs. Nick's back up. And they're going to heal up. Throw the pylon down and try to just refocus. What's going on with Sen? Doing the same thing here. A little pat on the back. You're good to go. A minute and a half before zone 3, and they really need to think about where they're going to move. And it seems...
and Tripod's chasing
in
here.
Tripod's chasing. Yeah, they are. All right.
Should be more.
Oh, they just cleaned that up. Senox down and thirsted.
Back left. Right here.
Yep.
Are we gonna kill this?
Yeah, you can kill him. Just carry the guy dome.
I have to cover rings, Nick. Coming down.
All you guys, don't stop.
Nick, you're by yourself right now.
Nice, good stuff.
Stop that.
Down goes Sin.
All right, Sen are out.
Come back.
Is there heading everyone?
11 squads left. Almost half of the map is dead.
All right, that's a hard pull on the zone down to the south.
Are we in comms?
No, we're not.
Okay.
So 11 squads up. This is going to be a nice ending. We're going to have not too many teams going into zone. We should have some pretty fair fights coming up towards the end. We have... Yeah, COG's still sitting in that tunnel. I don't know why they're not going to res.
I'm not sure. There's so many teams around them, though. Okay, so taking a look at Furia right now. Triple purples on Furia, making their way actually away from zone. Looks like they maybe want to get a couple stragglers.
Holy.
Furia's still alive. Yeah, I'm surprised this tunnel fight. This tunnel fight has just been quite the standoff, but CLG is doing a really good job just surviving as a duo, and the reason why is because Caustic is on the team.
Tripod's in a bit of a pinch here. They tried to do a little Valk rotation, and they did get caught out a little bit. I'm going to go to comms here.
I'm dead.
This is against SSG.
I got a bounce.
If I land on that door, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. They fried the fuck out of me. I had 80 white health.
All right, Tripod's out. We're going to go ahead and leave those comms. SSG winning that exchange. CLG still alive as a duo. They are still alive as a duo. They waited on the side of tunnel there because they knew they wanted to make sure they weren't going to get sent on that side, especially with Team Liquid chilling on the other side of tunnel here. Team Liquid going through their own struggles at the moment, as you can see. A potential res may be happening, but
that's Furia.
No, they got to shoot. They got to shoot right now. Really good 301 shots, but Fun is going to go down to a gas right there.
Yo, and Furia was the one that was pushing the backside. Now Furia is getting shot in the back as well. Zeratricky down to 1 HP, and they're going to be up against another team that's gatekeeping them in the back. Nice shots out of the Beam Lord, and pushing through the fire. Gonna maybe get the knock here. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. Maybe going to pull it back. Yes, going to pull it back. Zeratricky. Yeah, that is the duo of CLG behind them. Beam Lord going down Bugatti style.
And this tunnel is insane. SSG is full sending in the other side of the tunnel. So CLG now are going to have to make a break and make a decision. But let's go ahead and watch Fury as they try to finish this. And no, they are pinched. So E8 winning that. But now it is CLG versus SSG in the tunnel. I'm going to take it back over here. And you can see as SSG full sent in. And they're in the little... Oh, they're just going to push past. They just push... Yeah, they're just going to go turn back around and say, I don't want any of that. You see a Caustic in those tunnels, I kind of make a U-turn too. I don't want any of that. You think that path might be the easier way, but it is... Well, I don't know. Which way do you guys go? Do you choose the Caustic way? Or do you go up the hill with a team above you on high ground? I don't know, but you know what? They might not have to decide because guess what? They have a Valk. And Valk has their ult. And Valk's ult is a get-out-of-jail-free card. And there you go.
All right, ESA doing really well today. They're getting pushed in the backside. They were pretty safe over here. Holy, they are 5 health, and 10 health. And this is not looking good for ESA. ESA out. They did get pushed up on by SSG. And SSG now going to come in and try to clean up some shots as well from the
Zero going down on SSG.
Here, yeah.
Getting the scan too, and
good, dude.
Yeah,
look at the pre-fire through the wall.
I mean,
and down goes Nightmare. SSG getting pushed a bit. I don't know. CLG. Okay, that CLG is flying over top. Mamba landing on the backside. You see this. Mamba, you're a wild one. CLG is down. So SSG just cleaning up all the scraps. Team Ass, Dark Zero, NRG, a couple players from EA, and the full team of SSG. So this is actually some spicy ending right here. SSG, Dark Zero, Team Ass, and NRG. I would like to hear some comms on one of these teams so I can get in their minds.
Guys,
Dark Zero's in the middle. Team Ass also.
I know we've been watching Dark Zero a lot, but guys, Dark Zero, look at these points. Dark Zero has only 1 point to their name. If they win tonight, they will make it to the playoffs. So there is so much on the line for Dark Zero to have a dub with a lot of kills this game. They have a lot on the line. They want to play in the playoffs. They came late to the series, as you guys know. They did just move over here, so they missed out on a lot of the games.
NRG flying in there, landing right above Team Ass. The Thermites are going down. Guild's going to take a full armor 100 damage. They landed directly on top of this, and no, Guild going down from a G7 from about 400 yards away.
All right, I'm going to take over here because Dark Zero's now trying to be aggressive on them, Andrew. And like I said, Dark Zero has the most to gain from this fight, so let's see if they can have some action.
Main.
Yeah, we're getting into comms with Dark Zero right now.
You're definitely going to play it safe, but they...
Hold that. It might be the duo. Caravan's definitely full, and the close team is full. It has to be the duo. It has to be the duo, I think.
This my lane. Ground.
Alright, box.
43. I just fucking.
Blue door, I think.
Yep.
I missed it. The caravan's full and the other thing's full. Kill this door.
I'm looking.
4 squads left.
One's on the roof, one's over there. Batting.
I've seen Horizon.
Look at these guys.
I am. I'm peeking them, don't worry.
I'm getting naded. I'm naded off. Inside. I'm outside. Batting.
Popping back too.
Make sure you don't die from caravan. We can maybe take
right side now.
Right here. Love hit 30.
I'm on roof. I'm chilling on roof.
I'm moved too.
Where's that door?
There should be a knife.
Check the rock.
I'm killing it.
Shoot them. I'm netting.
The tags.
Shoot them, Shocky.
And his team ass inside.
100.
Putting another nade there.
All right, they're going for the duo right now.
Carrot side.
I killed
Hold that. Carrot side.
Good kill points for Team Dark Zero. They're cleaning it up.
Team ass on the inside right now.
I think we just fight for it.
You can get peek from here. Peeking.
Okay, on its head.
It's Team Ass versus Team Dark Zero versus SSG.
Don't slide and try to get some damage.
No one has 2 bats, right?
I've won.
Free.
Give me on. They're good there for kill per second.
Got it.
I don't know, 15 times it's one down.
Flash! 50 flash inside! Dude!
Oh, what a pick!
Middle!
I'm 13.
Logo 1.
Okay, go die. Don't die.
I'm batting.
Sentinels coming in. I mean, excuse me, SSG coming in.
Inside.
I'm in.
Mickey up 600.
I'm dead.
Get there, Mo.
Get the caravan if you can.
Good caravan.
Oh! No! Getting 3rd right there because Reptar stayed alive. Reptar stayed alive.
Yeah. No way, dude. Crazy
SSG winning that game. SSG winning that final game. But, you know, I will say Team Ass getting the 2nd place there. I did not know they still had a solo alive there. Dark Zero, I thought we're going to win that game, but SSG coming out on top. I don't know if that was enough, you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, Dark Zero, they needed all the KP. They needed the kills. So what they did, they pushed, they were aggressive, and it was risky. They knew SSG was definitely going to come third party that.